Hello. How is everybody this evening? Hello, my song sister. I got new cards. Okay, so and they're really fun. Can you guys see and hear me okay? I feel sideways or something. I had my grandson today, and so I don't know. I'm wired probably. I am. Wow. Hi, Kiki. How are you? I got these new cards, guys. They're so cool. They're called, are you ready for this? Yes, I sleep beyond the fog and shade. Anyway, they're very cool and they're kind of fun. So, hi, darling Lisa, Kiki, and Aditi. Yes, welcome. We're glad you're here. If you haven't met me before, my name is Sher. I am an intuitive. I do sleep maybe about 2.5 hours a day. It's what it feels like lately. And occasionally I have a day where I pass out for 16 hours when all the energy is like, and I have nothing left. So, and then I come back to self. So, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, these cards look fun. I pulled some for me and I was like, okay, these cards talk. Oh. I don't know, Kiki. We'll see. Let me light my candle and do the prayer and all that, and we'll get started. All right. This is way too early for me, people. Hi, Natalie. You know, this is like, this is an uncivilized hour. I seem to only want to go on around midnight, which I'm sure my moderators love. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Kiki, I am hearing something as I'm lighting my sage. My daughter always says this to me, and I'm not sure why, but for some reason, I'm hearing it for you. Is this the hill you want to die on? Like, is this the argument you want to lose on? I'm hearing that for some reason, Kiki. Um, but we'll pull some cards. Yes, it was beautiful, and I was out today. I did go out. I took the grandchild out, and we went places. We had to go get our gumballs. And I took the trash out. All the normal things. So it just today. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, and you know what? Like in relationships, things happen. There's a person I've occasionally dated, and they're like, I don't. They're like, yeah, no, just yeah, too much. Okay. Well, here's the thing. It's not that you don't give a f. You do, but you care. Okay, biblically, we're supposed to do everything in moderation. Okay, that's even relationships. If you give so much of yourself to one person or one thing, you have nothing left, right? If you drink too much alcohol and you do it when it's not in moderation, you have nothing left. If you shop all the time, same thing. So it's when you do it in moderation, you're okay. Now, it's great to like that person. It's great to have hope for that relationship. But it's also, be like, yeah. But here's my take. And yeah, I want a relationship. I'm 61. I don't know how many years left, but here's the thing. I want a decent relationship and I'm happy with me. Okay. But I'm also like, if I met somebody and it wasn't working, I'd be like, okay, whatever. I'd let it go and move on because the universe would have something bigger and better. So, but also red flag, possible red flag. It's only been about what, a week. So, it's kind of like, can't you just commit to this relationship? And here I am across the table from him going, no, because in 2 weeks, it's not going to be the same. So things do shift and change. I'm seriously going to cut that little twig of hair off. And it's great to see you guys. I feel the need to just really light my sage. I heard the song "Come On, Baby, Light My Fire." Darlene Lisa, you better not be at it already. Um, I am hearing that song. Okay, maybe that's for Kiki. Uh, if you're new here, my name is Cher. I am an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine and our chat here lately, which I am profoundly thankful for. Um, you look like a model. Wow, that's cool. Well, don't tell me. Now it's okay. And here's the thing. It's great to look like a model as long as you match it on the inside. Okay? Do you match it on the inside? You can look gorgeous on the outside, but if you are a vile, mean, evil person on the inside, no. Okay, that's the truth. Okay, because looks will fade. Trust me, I'm 61. I know this twig is going. Where's my grandson took my scissors. Hi, Shamika, welcome. Hi, Connie. Okay, so we got these cool cards, and I'm gonna say prayer real fast. Give me just 1 second, guys. Father, come in, please. Amen. All right. As always, I do ask for peace, protection, and love. Sometimes I say the prayer out loud, sometimes not. My name's Sher. Welcome. Bear with me. We're gonna start off light tonight. I have these cards beyond the fog and shade, and they're funny. I got them from Amazon. They're on sale, and they got like a little look at the box. It's funny. Okay, and this is what the back of them look like. They're little rainbows. So I was like, okay, so let's start with those. God, share. Okay. Hi, Firebird. Let's okay. Let me bear with me, guys. I'm getting started. I promise. All right, darling. I hope I don't pick up on it, but we might. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Okay, let me get at the top. The chats lately have been so cool. I'm so proud. I'm excited. Guys, we are getting close to 2,800 subscribers or something crazy. I remember when it was one. When it was one, we have one subscriber. I remember I was sitting in the chat going, "Hi, I'm Cher." I get messages. And people are like, "Well, hi, Cher." Anyway, all right, let's get started. I want to pull a card, believe it or not, for Darlene Lisa. She's been so helpful lately, and I really appreciate her dedication to this team. Now, these are not tarot. These are, of course, Oracle behind Beyond the Fog and Shade. So let's see what the messages are for Darlene. I do sleep. I really do. For Darlene. Or Darlene, are you the person that friended me on Facebook? I hope so. Okay. Oh, you got like 5 cards. Okay, what do we got? Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. These cards are going to be very entertaining tonight, guys. Okay, Darlene Lisa, there is no peace without war. I feel like this might be referring to a relationship. However, the card underneath it says barred from entry, members only. Okay. All right, let's go on. There's a card, the first fell out in reverse, no turning back. That one I'm going to leave to you because I'm really not sure where we're going with this. And then we got these 3 over here that fell out. Okay, so we got hazy illusions, unexpected surprise. Oh, maybe he's bringing you a present. Okay, and the crows. Okay, now the crows are omen card, and this is ancient rituals, messengers, death and rebirth, and dark wisdom. Okay, last but not least, Darlene Lisa, I really love these cards. I have this card, Ascend to the Highest Version of Human Life. I feel this is so fitting for you. It says, harmonize your energy, embrace your true being. So I thought that was really cool. I love it. Okay. I do want to pull this one out because I feel like you have been through the ringer with emotions lately. The sea of despair feelings. It's a real thing. Who knew, right? Did you know there was a sea of despair? No, I'm just joking. Helpless, drowned, gloom, sorrow, rage, fearful, all the things that come with relationships sometimes. And last but not least, I see you going towards the mind body unity card, which I love. And I had my little ghost thing on. I was seeing if it would leave any messages. And it said, what did it say? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. It said, bless and in the dark. So I don't know. Back to the next person. All right. A DT. And thank you for the donation. I think somebody just gave me a donation. Please post your question. All right. Let me know these guys. Let me know what you guys think of these. These are kind of fun. Okay. Uh, as a shout out to my moderators and doing such a great job, I'm going to pull some cards for Natalie. Also, you guys have been fabulous, and I appreciate your support and dedication to this channel. I could not do this without you. All right. For Natalie, Father, what does Natalie need to know at this time? Oh, okay. All right. We got 5 cards for Natalie and 1 on the bottom. Spiritual rooting. You're getting grounded. I like that. Okay. My nose is itching. All right. Barred from entry, members only. I think in this case, this is like you're coming into this club, this group, this soul family. You're becoming a part of the mix. And with that, there's growth, there's potential. It's a journey, a voyage. I like that one. You're becoming this sacred blossom in the flower of life. Okay, I have a sense of humor. Okay, and last but not least, there might be a twin flame coming in. Pure love. Whoa, we like that. Love, sweet love. I can hear it. I just cannot sing it. Okay, and then we have energy frequency shift. Yes, your energy is shifting frequencies, as we know, right? All the time, we're seeing things happen every day. Also, you asked me about the 2 queens in reverse, and I think it was an ace in reverse. I was going to write you back, Natalie, and tell you that I don't do the traditional tarot. I read, whatever God tells me is how I read it when I do my readings. They just open a door. Now, some people do traditional tarot and read it as it comes out. I just am more of it opens a door. But for me, anything can open a door, really. Truly. All right, that's what we have for Natalie. Let me go down here to the bottom here. Hi, DD, Kiki, Connie, how are you? Catching up here, guys. Hi, Jamaica. Okay. Sending out love and light. I love that. You guys are so sweet. Okay. Okay, I wondered that was going to be my next question. Did Priscilla friend request me? Julie Ann, Spiritual Alchemy. I got a message about you today. Here's your message. And Zine, ask your question. I saw that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so Julian, the message I got about you was something about doing past life regression reads. Something like it feels like you be suited to that or something. And also I got a message from Moonlight. A lot of these people come to this chat. And Moonlight, your message was that you pushed through, you made it through. Like I saw one of your videos and the numbers are coming up. It's like you've made it over that hump. You just can't see it yet, Moonlight, but you're getting there. Okay. Let's see what Zine said. Thank you for the donation. It says, what comes on Gerald's mind after knowing I checked the picture that he posted it on his story, like he did worry or scared of losing me, or my reaction after that? Okay. I can't tell you exactly what's on his mind, Zena. I will pull the general energy though. Oh, Nana, oh, Darlene Lisa's getting serious. Past life, I did. You did not see it. Okay, there's something about you that feels very tied to the past, Julian. And for some reason, I had clicked on the channel as I go through. I watch other readers. I find it interesting and educational too. And I was like thinking, I was like, I just felt that past life thing. So that may open up a door for you. It really does feel like it. It's kind of interesting. You are so welcome. I do think about you guys. Just because you're a reader doesn't mean that. All right, let's see what we have for uh, Zine. I want to make sure I say your name right. Zine. Okay, let's see the general energy for Zine at this time. Yeah. Okay, well, Zine, I'm getting a different message for you. Okay, I don't know what's on Gerald's mind. The first card that pulls out is Twin Flames and Pure Love. Spiritual rooting. It's like somebody's grounded. Like I'm feeling you're grounded. Okay. Um, Touching the boundless limits of the universe. Okay. I don't think this is a toxic relationship, if that's what you're asking, basically. I do see a royal dream ether dance. Okay. Like this may be the things that you want in your life that you dream of. Okay. And you are coming to light. Okay. Like life is getting to be good, coming to light, enjoying it, bliss, having fun. But here's another card. This last card on top of everything says, I'm indifferent, limits, no compassion, disinterested, neutral, and emotional distance. The message I'm getting here is it's like you're kind of questioning everything on this relationship and like, or you're indifferent. You're like, okay, but the message I feel like I'm getting is you've been hurt before and you're a little afraid to go. And you're questioning yourself, you're questioning the relationship and everything in it. The message for you is just simply to ride the waves, to embrace it, to quit questioning everything, okay? This may be a relationship where you're touching the boundless limits of the universe. Okay. I don't see anger and chaos in it. I see the world. It may be something like a new cycle you're starting. Okay. But you have to, let some of your defenses down, let something come in. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right. Okay. Hi. Let's see. Jack Dudanta. Hi, Jack. Sure, we'll pull a card for you. What do we have for Jack? Messages for Jack. A card fell out. Twin flames. Are you worried about a twin flame too? My lord, that's a lot of twin flames out there tonight. That's not using. What else for Jack? 4. Okay. Oh. Okay. So yours may not be going so good, Jack. It feels like you're very rooted in your life, your spirituality. But this twin flame card for you is in reverse. Okay, so relationships may not be going so well right this minute. And anger and chaos is in the upright. Like you might have been having some issues or things may not have been going quite so well again. And touching the boundless limits is in reverse. So Jack, I'd say this is probably not your week, but let's see what do we have in the future for Jack, please, Lord. Okay. All right. Wow. Yes. Perfect. Okay. It says wait, gaze, judge, reflect, and act boldly. So something may be coming in. Something about seeing the universal truth, opening your third eye, paying attention to the messages. Like if you hear something and you're like, nah, it's not real. It's real. It's real. Listen to the message. Okay. Right? Be guarded in relationships. If you get a message about love, yeah, it's probably a warning. Okay, that's what I have for you, Jack. Hi, Mr. Wes. Nice to see you. Thank you for the donation, Zena. Mr. Wes, let's see. Can you channel my kid's father? How does he really feel about tomorrow? Oh, that one I cannot channel. I can't channel another person's energy, Miss Joyce, but what I would do is pull the general energy uh, for tomorrow. I'll use Tara and we'll see what comes up. Miss Joyce, the general, please. Hi, Neon. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, this is pretty funny. Okay, so I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Um, I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but this person, your husband's father, hold on a second. Let me make sure I did this right. Your kid's father is not always a nice person, okay? They're a little bit of a trickster. They may want to offer you something fishy with this Page of Cups coming in here. It doesn't matter what they offer. You're going to go to victory for something, whatever the situation is, it's victory. And it moves you to calmer waters. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that is the information I have for you. I hope it helps, Miss Drez. All right. Hi, Neon. How's your day going? Guys, I saw Bishop on the line today. He was beautiful. He was reading. He did a great job. I was like, wow. Okay. Let's see. Neon says, I would like a general read. Just finished a 2-day fast. Oh, wow. Okay. Bear with me. Hi, Bellica. Okay. Hi, Parab. You can get crystals inexpensive, and crystals are expensive, but you can get them inexpensive. Like this, my rock, my this rock, which I love. It kind of makes me think of a fox or an eye. Isn't it cool? And it's got the red in the center. $8 at your local thrift store. I am not a thrift store junkie. Okay, I might be a thrift store junkie, but I have boundaries with my thrift store. Okay. Bear with me, I'll get there. Hi, Twin Spice. Hi, Jasmina. Hi, Aditi. Okay. Hi, Karen. Hi, Trinity Tree. Okay. Trinity Tree thinks I have donation. Okay, I'll check. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Karen. Okay. Let's do Karen real quick. My computer's popping up little messages here. For Karen, let's see what we have for Karen. We're using our fun cards. If we have to get serious, we will. I'll use tarot, but let's use the fun ones tonight. These are my Beyond the Fog and Shade cards, which I absolutely love these. I got to find more like this. These are fun. For Karen, what does she need to know, Father? Wow. For Karen. All right. Okay. You have follow moon, balance mind. Okay, so you're tied to the moon and there's a need for balance at this time. Okay, what else for Karen? Weigh your emotions carefully and find equilibrium. Again, with the balance, right? 2 coffee cups. Okay. Uh, okay, this is in reverse, but I think this is because you've done it. Let's see. Sowing seeds of hope. Harvest what you plant. Committing to the process, blossoming and sustaining. So this was in reverse, but this is telling me that you're on your way. You've planted these seeds. Things are coming to fruition. There's a need not to question it so much, to have some faith in the universe and in source energy. Okay. And the other thing is, what is it with, I'm going to throw this card away, twin flames sideways. So maybe not anything great about a relationship right this minute, kind of up in the air. The cycle continues. That may be a relationship, or it may be your career. I feel like things are opening doors for career at this time, Karen. You are becoming a blossom, your own flower. You're opening up. Life is opening up for you. You're being given opportunities. And last but not least, your energy is shifting frequencies. I do like this. It's like you're coming in alignment with who you are. All of a sudden, the universe has opened the doors and said, which door do you want to pick, Karen? And now you've got to pick a door. All right. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. uh, I know it is really beautiful. I love it. I was so drawn to that. Hi, can't hide. What are you hiding from? Let's do a general real quick for Neon. Okay, now these are, I'm doing oracle cards tonight, guys. We've been going crazy. Hi, Lisa. How's it going? How's the new job going? General for Neon, please. General for Neon. And then I'll go to can't hide. I think a lot of people are going through ascension symptoms right now. I think I actually did when I had a day where I slept like 16 hours. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Okay. This is for Neon. What are you doing? Wow. Okay. Oh, I like these. These are fun cards, guys. Okay, for Neon on the bottom of the deck, birds speak to you, crows. Pay attention when they show up. There's a message. Okay, I'm hearing an omen or a warning if you get crows. It could be the opposite. Okay, it feels like you're fired up. It's like fired up about life, though. You've got this bull strength. Okay, you're like coming forward, Neon. Yes, it feels like that. Masculine force, results, leadership, commanding presence, like coming back into your power. That's exactly what it is. And uh, it's so funny because you've done a 2-day fast, and the card that fell out was, this is hilarious, confronting the beast within me. Okay. And then refuge of the flowering soul, cultivate your spirit. This is such beautiful energy. I love it. The crows, don't let it scare you out. It can just be a mystic messenger. You'll know what it means, okay? And I feel like you're in the sun, Neon. I do like it for you. All right. That's a nice general there. All right. Confronting the beast that's been that way. I like that. You are so welcome. Oh, now they send me notes. Bear with me, guys. Ah, it's going to be that kind of a chat. Darlene, there's 47 people in there and only 18 likes. I'm just picking on Darlene. Okay, let me go here. Okay. Uh, Julianne, will I get the validation that I've been feeling? Let's see what we have for Julianne. Thank you, Julianne. I appreciate that. Will you get the validation you've been feeling? What else for Julianne? Okay, so I feel like you were at a hazy solution space, okay? And you talked to, like, you've been spending some time getting grounded, rooted. It's sideways, so you're on your way there. And that, my nose is itching like crazy. Okay. And then what I am getting, Julianne, is it's light and dark, secret waves of change, and silent shadows. So I feel like if you're being called to change, that may be the validation you're looking for at this time. But it is light and dark, secret wave shadows. Interesting. What else? Anything else for Julianne at this time? Okay, they're saying be your true self. Be your true self. So if that's something that's leading you to the direction you're supposed to go, I would definitely do that. Okay. All right. Something about finding equilibrium also. Let me go back to the next person. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Natalie and darling Lisa. All right, let's see. Zine, you want to know about him and not me. Hold on. Shoot, hold on. I got to plug my PC in. It's unplugged, guys. Zine, you said I'm asking about him. I want to know about him. I'm not sure if you're familiar with how this works. You asked me a question, and I mean this in the most loving, kind way possible. And I take the card. Okay, and I take the card and the information from God and I give it to you. Whatever God tells me is the message you get. Okay. If my moderator timed you out, your money can be refunded. Zine, will you send me an email? I will gladly refund your money. Okay, we do operate in love here. If my moderator timed you out, I have all the faith in the world in them. It was probably for a reason. God only gives me the answers God gives me. I am sorry that you are impatient and you want answers about this person. I can't go into their feelings. I told you that at the beginning of that read, okay? I'm sorry you're upset. I will gladly refund your money. It's $2, okay? And I would appreciate you not messing with my moderators. As a matter of fact, I think it would be better if you found another reader. You're clearly not happy with me, and I want you to be happy. So please move on. I'll make sure I refund your $2. I have no problem with that, okay? And I am really sorry that we didn't meet your expectations. I hope somebody else does in the future. It's fine. You could, it doesn't matter. Just send me the account information, Zine, and we'll send you your $2 back. It's really not a big deal. I don't do this for the money, Zine. Okay? I come on here, and I'm not like a great person or anything, but I come on here every night and I give out a whole bunch of free readings to help people. Okay? Just because I gave you a message did not match the message that you wanted to hear does not mean you get to keep repeating or wanting different. You can ask for a different answer. Okay. And my moderators, I'm going to tell you right now, if you got a problem with my moderators, you need to go. As a matter of fact, you guys can block her. I have no problem with that. My moderators are the best people I have ever had. They show up and they show out every day and they do their job and they do a beautiful job. And I am really sorry we are not a good match. No, and I believe that because I know how good you guys are. So I'm going to walk away from this. I'm trusting my moderators. I'll refund your money. Please send me an email. I have no problem with that. We do everything in love here. I didn't ask for the money in the first place. I would have answered it for free. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Thank you, moderators. I appreciate it. Sorry for the misunderstanding, Zine. Okay. Let me light some Palo Santo, some sage. And I'm going to ring my bell too. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Okay. I like that, Lisa. That's so beautiful. If you're not happy with the response, please do self-reflection. How beautiful. I love that. Lisa, the growth. I do want to see how Lisa's doing on her job. Let's see. And then I'll go to the donations. I apologize, guys. She wrote a note. I'd ask about the job. Let's see. The new job is good. I'm still settling in, trying to look forward to additional things. May have a work crush as well. I was not looking for anything of that sort. Still trying to push it down. Well, here's the thing. Thank you, Natalie. Here's the thing. It's when you're not looking that things show up, Lisa. And you got a job, okay? And when you get a job, the cool thing about having a job, Lisa, is if you want to move up, it's easier to move out and get another job. Okay, so this is like the beginning of this beautiful path for you, okay? For us. Sarah says, please tell me if my plan to join the military will come to fruition. Politics, I need to help. Okay, gotcha. We'll pull a card for that here in a few minutes. Bear with me, guys. We're just resetting the energy, clearing the chat, moving on. And I apologize, guys, if I was rude in any way, shape, or form. I am human. I may work for God, but I'm still human. All right. Let's see. Let me go to Natalie. She keeps me kind of straight in this section. Okay. We did Julianne. We did Zine. Next, Karen, I read for. Okay, can't hide. Hi, can't hide. I love that. Are you trying to hide? And Spoonie. Okay. Did can't hide have a question? Oh, thank you, Kiki. Oh, I meant to ask for general. Gotcha. How appropriate. I just saw it. All right. What do we have for can't hide at this time, Father? I'm going to ring the bell because I like to. For can't hide at this time. For can't hide. Hi from New Zealand. Wow. Oh, my goodness. All right. 5 seems to be the number for this deck. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, can't hide, it says heavy tidings, signals of unease, a grim message. Yeah, okay. You also had the card of twin flames fly out to the side. I'm not sure what that's quite about. Let's see what else we have. We have fired up. Are you fired up about something? Okay, wrong route, no entry. Trust signals the universe knows your path. Are you on the wrong path? I wonder. Okay. Uh, you're on a journey and a voyage. Okay. And also, you have charming chat, inspiring news. Okay. So, this is kind of crazy. You're going to get a little distressing news and a little charming news. Okay. You're on some kind of a voyage. Let's see what else we have here. For can't hide. I feel like there's more than needs to be said at this time. It's kind of like your emotions are everywhere, is really what it feels like. Okay. Okay. The wheel is turning. Okay, so you were on a really bad run, and now the wheel has changed. It's turning around. It's in your favor. You're coming into abundance with the Ace of Pentacles, like not just abundance in money, but abundance in family and energies like that. You're getting unstuck. You are putting deception behind you. Okay, you walked away from some kind of crazy thing, and you're walking away. Maybe a relationship with the lovers here. Okay, it's time to get over that and get moving. Okay, the loss is in the past. Anything else at this time? Yeah, you put anxiety and all the bad stuff down. The wheel has changed. It has shifted. You are going to the good side. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right, Spoonie Norms. Let's see. Do we have a question for Spoonie? Oh, thank you for joining as a member. Let's see. While I'm waiting for Spoonie's question, I'm going to go ahead and do Rosie. Hi, blessings. Will Cody and I develop past friendship? I don't know. Let's see. Being called to the chair with that. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Let's pull some other cards and then I'll give you a whatever. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. Okay. It feels like this person isn't going to put the work in, that they're going to create some towers in your life. They're just there's something you don't see about this person, okay? And it's clearly pulled out because it's saying it's the lovers, and then underneath the lovers is the devil, a karmic relationship. And then the tempest, like the storm coming in. Oh my goodness. And then here you are in the center of this read, Rosie. It says harmonize your energy in her branch, your true being. Okay. Ascend to the highest vibration of your life. So I feel like there's something here about not ascending to the highest vibration. I everything that shows up about this relationship is in the reverse. Of course, don't base your life on the tarot read. One more card for Rosie, Father, please. Oh God, game over. Okay, so Rosie, that's what I have for you. So sorry, it's not looking real great in that relationship, but we'll see. We'll see. Good luck. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Natalie's making me laugh over here. What we got? My goodness. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Okay. 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 Gotcha. Uh, okay. Fans 2825. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for the donation. Do you have a question? Wow. And matching the gas tank boom. You gotta light the gas tank on fire. That's funny. Hold on. I don't know. You just wanna okay, we'll do spoonie norms. We'll just figure that out. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do spoonie first. Because I think I'm okay. First spoonie. What do we have for spoonie at this time, Father? Oh no, that's okay. No, no. Okay, we're gonna take these. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Spoonie, this kind of make me laugh, but I can certainly see where this would not make you happy. Okay. This is a very this is a mad cat, okay? And it's just like it's chaos, it's sorrow, it's struggle, it's agony, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Is this how you feel right this minute? It feels like this might be how you feel on your journey. Okay, so this is talking about your journey. Okay, it's saying trust the signals. The universe knows your path. Like if there's a stop sign put up, let the stop sign be put up. Also says, pity the fool who mocks the queen's grace. I like this. So it's like you're trying to come into your power. You might be having a hard time. And you got a lot of energy going on around you. There's a need to clear, declutter, put things in order, like get ready. Get ready. Okay. Yeah, cultivate your spirit. Spend some time pouring into you. That's in reverse. I feel like you should, help yourself a little. Wealth is coming and good luck. It fell out. It's like butter. I'm not sure what butter and money. Butter and money, and I don't know. Anyway, it's wealth. So that's what I have for Spoonie. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'm going to go with the ones I have questions for. And then try to post your question, or if you just wanted a general, if you gave a donation, I'll be happy to do that. Just let me know. Oh, I have chai tonight. It is so good. Hi, Juliet. Lisa, let's just pull one card for Lisa M and just see about this job and relationship thing and all that. Whoa. Okay, Lisa, here's your answer. It says, wait, gaze, judge, reflect, and then act boldly. To be determined, in other words, is what it feels like. All right. You're welcome, Julian. All right. Hi, Alexis. How are you? Uh, Aster girls, don't worry about what other people are regretting, girl. Worry about moving on with your life. Okay. All right, Dina. How much longer until I find a job? Oh, we better use these cards. For Dina, how much longer till I find a job? For Dina, Father, one card, please. One card, please. One card. It said, that's crazy. Patience, it's not time yet. And then on the bottom of my deck, it says 12 months from now. I think it's really going to be, and it also says 3 months from now. Okay, I think it's closer to 3 months from now. But I feel like you might have done something in this month to start finding that job, put an application in somewhere or something. So call the places that you have put apps in at this time. And it also says your next year is going to look more promising. I think it will, especially if you get the job. I hope it helps. Okay. Um, all right. Abby says, would love any general or career message. What do we have for Abby at this time, please? Thank you guys for your donations. All right. Okay, Abby, it feels like something went by the wayside with this game over card. Something that wasn't a clear relationship or anything. Created a lot of despair, maybe some insecurity and stuff like that. I have the card, as you sow, you shall reap. So it's like, what are you putting out in the universe? I do believe that things are coming to light that you had not thought about or heard about before. And the first card that's really speaking to me here is the Dream Weaver, lucid space. Like create your own reality, your own truth, build your own web, break free of anything that's holding you back at this time. Dream Weaver. I can't sing, but okay. If there's a court case, you will be found innocent. I don't know what that's about. Anything else? Mind, body, and unity. A need to keep things on a balanced level. All right. Hold on a minute. Let me check my messages. All right. Okay. Fans 2825. What intentions does my ex Chase have towards me? Okay. The signs don't matter. All right. When Fans, the general energy in and around Fans, please, Father. General energy in and around Fans. Okay. He's trying to be a better human, okay? But I really feel like you can't trust it with the Tempest card. He's probably come in pretty charming, trying, inspiring, all that, hearts and romance. The universe is saying, wait, gaze, judge, reflect, act boldly. That may not be an invitation to go towards this person. Your third eye, your intuition is going to give you the answer that you need. Oh, hold on. Did this person have a level of jealousy or something? Uh, and this may be a little bit more than you want to deal with. I'm seeing that. Okay. Also, the universe is telling you don't turn back. No going back on this. Okay, because this appears that you'd be confronting some beast. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, that's what I have for you. Let's see. Okay, bear with me. What should I do about my job? Do you see me staying or should I look elsewhere? Thank you, Elizabeth. I think we talked about this other day, Elizabeth. I don't know. Let's pull a tarot card and see. For Elizabeth, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Do we see Elizabeth staying on her job or going? Should I stay or should I go? Right? Should I stay? Should I go? For Elizabeth. Oh man. Oh wow. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, so this is so funny. Okay, you're dealing with some deceptive energies at your job. You should go. Look at this. This is the chariot. If you go, you are going towards the Four of Swords. Okay, you'll be able to rest again, come back into being. Okay, I feel like it's stability too. It's like coming back into a better place. There's a lot of immature energy in and around you, and people. It feels like dog eat dog. That's what I have for you. It looks like you should go. Sounds like the song. Should I stay or should I go? However, you have free will. Okay, let's see where we're at now. All right. Is Barry my soulmate? For Julian, Julie, is Barry my soulmate? Clarification, please. Is Barry her soulmate? Okay. Hold on. Anything else? Is Barry the soulmate? Okay. All right. Is Barry the soulmate? I'm not sure. He is rushing in. I will say that he's got chariot energy. Um, and then there's Six of Swords energy. Like maybe you're a little calmer, more moving, more calmly. There is a Four of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck, which is stability. Four of Wands moving into stability, and there's Temperance underneath it. So it very well could be this could be your soulmate. There's a Seven of Swords here, so there would be a need to defend yourself possibly in this relationship. There, it's really I'm hearing because there are some hazy illusions, and also there was the card of don't be fooled. So at this point in the relationship, honestly, it feels like it's anybody's guess. It doesn't feel like it's been there long enough or built up long enough to be anything. It just simply shows he's coming towards you, and you're calmer than he is, and you want to make sure there's a good balance. There is what I'm hearing. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the little notes. Okay. Um, we did fans. Oh, thank you very much for Lucy. Hi. Thank you, Lucy. Okay. Okay. Kazini asked about the reconciliation, if she'll be successful. Let's see. Will she be successful about the reconciliation? Three of Wands and Two of Wands. Okay. Yeah, planning and waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so you're Nine of Pentacles right here. You're also Queen of Pentacles, so you're happy. You give to yourself. Yeah, this is fast moving energy. Three of Wands, planning. Yes, I think that's successful. Two of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in. Yeah, I think you will be successful. And there's a need not to rush and be crazy in this relationship, though, to let it play out. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am hearing that. If you ask me if somebody, and I don't mean this mean, but if you're like, does somebody regret something or does somebody feel bad? I'm going to tell you to move on from that energy because it doesn't matter what they feel or regret or whatever. What the focus should be on at this time is you, your emotions, your feelings, releasing that karmic relationship, not hanging on to it, not wondering. And I know it's hard to do because trust me, I've been there. It's hard to do that, but don't let that person live rent free in your brain, your mind, whatever. Okay. Let me go back to the questions here. All right. Okay. We did Fance. Okay. We did Kazina. Felicia, what do you see in my near future in tarot cards? Any guidance? Okay. For Felicia, what do we have? Let me shuffle here a few minutes, guys. For Felicia. Okay, for Felicia. For Felicia. Messages for Felicia at this time, please. What do we have for Felicia at this time, please? All right, Felicia is not looking too bad. I don't know if you've been in some kind of case or something. I have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I have the Six of Cups, like you coming back into balance, okay? I also have Justice coming out, like something's coming into justice. I have the Ace of Cups. This is love. This is abundance. It's like the happy things, the things you want to go towards. I also see the Fool. So this could be you in a positive energy, a happier light, like going towards, being carefree and living life and thinking things are beautiful. I really like that for you. I hope it helps. Okay. Anything else at this time? Anything else at this time, please? This is really kind of a beautiful spread. Okay, last one. Two of Cups, lovers. I don't know if they're here or if they're coming in, but it's looking pretty good. Someone you can make plans with. All right, that's what I have for you. Okay. Oh, Lucy, do you have a question? Okay, Felicia said, what do you see in my near future? Did I just do Felicia? Right. Pokemon Shadow, what is your question? Oh, clarity on what other friends think of me. All right, let's see what clarity for Pokemon Shadow. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Okay, for Pokemon Shadow, what do his friends think of him? What do his friends think of him? Or her? Okay. Wow. Okay. I like this. Anything else? Okay. Okay, your friends think of you as that you're light in love is what I'm getting. Okay, they don't think that you're deceptive at all. The devil's in reverse. They do think that you produce magic in your life and in the lives of others. They also think you're very no nonsense. You're really able to cut through the BS. You're not lazy. They think you're willing to put in the work. They see you putting in the work. They think that you're kind of born under a lucky star. I see the wheel seems to run in your favor. And last but not least, wealth is coming your way. Okay. I think you assume wealth is more, the money's important, but the relationships and all of that are also important. Okay. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right. Bear with me, guys. Natalie TB donated. Okay. All right. Thank you, Pokemon. I think we did Felicia. Maximilia, there is a possibility for me to start working at the municipality where I live. Do you see me doing well there? I don't know. Let's see. What municipality do you live in, Maximilia? For Maximilia. Wow. Okay, that's too many. For Maximilia. What is the possibility for Maximilia? Wow. It'd be good. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay. All right. So this is for Maximilian. First of all, I think it would move you into a more balanced energy with the Six of Pentacles here. There's something about some kind of justice. Also, I feel like it's going to give you more strength. You're going to be more empowered. Okay. You're going to have the strength to do this. It's going to move you away. Oh, it's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to have to hang on to things so tightly, okay? It's going to be like there's a loosening up where you're not having to just hang on to things. You'll be able to start making plans and you can go towards the sun, okay? It's like you're in essence closing out a cycle. Beautiful energy. Close the cycle. Make the move. It looks good. All right, that's what I have for you. Yes, thank you, Natalie. Okay. I sent my question with Venmo. Okay, gotcha, Lucy. I'll read it. And TB, I saw you. Okay, TB, do you just want a general? Let me know. Okay, let me read Lucy's question real quick. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, TB. You guys are great. I appreciate you. Venmo, let's see, question. Okay, gotcha. We can do that. Let me get a sip of water here and refresh and reset like Natalie told me. Darling Lisa, how are you doing? Guys, if I don't answer your question or address it, it's not that I don't want to. We are getting like 2,500 and 3,500 comments in a 2 and 3 hour session. And so between reading and thank God I have good moderators, is all I'm going to say. Because I know that I can do my job because they do their job so well. So, excuse me. Matching the gas tank. I'm going to pull a card for you just because I like your name. Matching the gas tank. And then I'll go to Lucy. matching the gas tank. Probably not a good idea. Wow. Okay. Three of Cups. I think you might be in permanent celebration. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I want to tell you. Ten of Pentacles sideways. You're coming into some kind of abundance. Okay. Two of Cups, something to do with a lover. Whoa. What's up, pussycat? Is what I want to say. Oh my goodness. Eight of Wands, some fast moving energy. And last but not least, you're showing up as a fool in a good way. Happy, abundant, fulfilled, celebrating life. Wow. Why do you need a card? Because, wow, matching the gas tank. If you can't see it, you got it going on. Okay. I like it. Wonder what kind of car you drive. I couldn't help myself. Okay. Hope that helps. Okay, Lucy. Let's go to Lucy. Energy deck. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lucy Wu, for your beautiful donation. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. You're wonderful people. I feel like my head's being cut off. I need more. Okay. There. Less laundry piled up. Darlene, are you feeling okay? Father for Lucy Wu, highest and best. High advice, energy check, all the good stuff. Okay, for Lucy. I heard a weird message. There's a need to be firm about something. This is for Lucy. There's a need to be firm about something. I do not know what that means. Okay. All right. Two of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. I think that's valid. Seven of Cups, you put the work in. Oh, yeah. Eight of Cups is walking in. So you have options because you put the work in. Okay, we like that. Eight of Cups. Okay, you're not walking away. You're like standing your ground. You are in your power. Okay. You're also Ace of Swords. You are facing all your truths. Like you're just cutting through like a lot of dead wood energy, things that don't need to be in your life, and it's making a transition for you. You're stepping into your star power. Not quite here, but going there. Okay. Um, and Six of Cups, star power, balance. Then you got the Nine of Swords here off to the side. This is sideways. Something about, I think you're worried about a betrayal of some sort. Somebody stabbing you in the back. Is it a valid concern? I don't know. We'll pull a card. What else? Wheel of Fortune. Ten of the wheel's going to shift. Okay. Tell us about the Nine of Swords, Father. Okay. We're going to use tarot to clarify the Nine of Swords. For Lucy, please. Mm-mm. You're closing off a cycle. Okay. Some sort of loss or something. Oh Lord. Okay, I can only tell you what I see. This is the world. You're closing off some kind of cycle with this Nine of Swords energy, but it's going to shift your luck and bring you into a better spot or place. I'm going to pull a card from Beyond the Fog and Shade. It's a card. Oh my goodness, it's all about something coming to light, like going towards light. Anything else? I have a very deep shiver on the back of my shoulder, too. Truth, truth. It's a shift. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read this, but I have no idea what this is about. Okay. Prayers denied, divine wrath, unforgiven sins. I don't know if this is something from the past or not. It does feel like it involves somebody's journey, but it's like somebody's going the wrong way in their journey. I'm not sure what this is about. I hope it helps. I hope that wasn't more confusion, but it's definitely closing off some sort of cycle and luck is turning around. Okay. That's what I have for Lucy. Bear with me. Okay. Uh, Got to go back and keep track here. All right. We did Maximilia. Thank you, Maximilia. Lucy, we got her question. TB, TB, you want to know about the general here, like what the general what we've been going with? Bear with me, guys. I am catching up on the notes and allowing myself a minute to breathe. Okay. Moderators are great there. I just saw that, Adita. Yes, the moderators. Okay, Adita. Have I not put cards for Adita? Okay. All right. Gotcha. Okay. What does Spirit think I need to know right now for? Okay, so we'll do TB and then we'll do Adita. What does TB need to know at this time? Thank you for the donation. TB at this time. What does TB need to know at this time? I don't know why I laughed, but okay. For TB, Father. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. There's a lot of people in here. For TB, what do they need to know at this time, Father? Okay. All right. Anything else for TB at this time? All right, TB. There's somebody in your energy that's like a creeper. They're not great. And it's like the energy in and around you has slowed down with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it's like things have calmed down some, okay, and it feels like things are coming back into balance here. Um, you show up in this situation as a Knight of Pentacles, still standing, still holding your own. Okay, this is a strong person. You're being called to go within and really think about this, not what other people are playing in this, but what do you want? What would it change? What would it shift in your reality? Okay. I feel like if you do stay where you're at, the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't think it would take away. My nose is itching. I feel like it would just simply not be forthcoming as much in this situation. I think you've already noticed that. You are dealing with some very immature energies, okay? And they are focused on their money, okay? That's what I have for you. The last card I see is Six of Swords. You need to move to calmer waters with the Chariot behind it. Like, run to calmer waters. I know I keep giving you the same message. Please forgive me. Okay. All right. That's for TV. Okay. I hear you, Kiki. We'll get there. I promise. Oh, wow. The chat is heating up. Okay. Bear with me. I got to get to where TV. Oh, thank you. Sandra made a donation. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. Okay. I feel very, Mona says, I feel very lucky. Spirit bringing me a gift, money, something amazing. I'm really loved. Okay, let's see what we have for Mona. What does Mona need to know at this time? Hi, Molly. Keeping it real. I like that. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, TB. You're welcome. Hi, Navita. Hi, Abuva. Okay, what does Mona need to know at this time? Hi, Manzvina. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You might be getting a gift from the universe. First of all, I'm itching. Two of Cups. Lovers. Yes. Um, Four of Cups. Okay. You don't have to hang on to things so tightly. It's like the universe has shifted a little bit for you. That feeling you're feeling, yeah, it's real. Okay. It's because you faced some truth. Okay. I feel like you cleared out some karmic energy and Nine of Swords, you did. You got rid of something that was bad in your life, and now it's like you're being rewarded. You walked away from it. Okay, so from this, it says, okay, this says, this is pretty clear cut. This says you walked away from an abusive king that betrayed you. Okay, and now you're in this Nine of Pentacles because you like yourself again. Okay, there was a lot of loss in the last relationship. Now you're moving into this Two of Cups. Somebody's coming in, some kind of love or gift from the universe. Yeah, you're right. There's something coming in. With the Ace of Swords, it's because you faced your truth. And Four of Cups, that was like, don't hang on to everything so hard. But anything else at this time for Mona? Yeah, a gift is coming in. Yeah, I think it's like a someone to help, a relationship or something. Okay. Spiritual rooting. You're getting grounded. Anything else for Mona? Yeah. The cycle continues. Okay. Something about justice coming in. I'm going to read it. There's no peace without war. Okay. Breaking the mirage. So you cleared out a whole bunch of junk in your life, and then you got grounded, and you've been spiritually rooting, which we like. And now, because you walked away from that really bad thing and you're coming into being and you're starting to have a life and be happy and remember who you are. You like that. Okay. That's what I have for you. All right. Trina, hi. Current energy reading. Sure, Trina, current energy reading. Dun, dun. Do you feel the love tonight? Okay, so you're just kind of really chill, Trina. You're just kind of happy go lucky, just living life. Don't want nothing to upset your vibration. I can feel it. I don't even need a card. But what do we have for Trina at this time? Trina Day, I haven't forgot you. Oh, shoot, Adita. I get so lost in this chat. Okay. All right. Oh, my goodness. Yes. All right. So, yes, Trinity, your current energy is things have slowed down. Uh, you're in your Knight of Pentacles energy, not taking any bull from anybody, just being balanced. Okay. Anything else? Oh, let's pull a card here. Yes, you trusting what the universe is telling you. You're having fun. You're being charming and inspiring, and just living the life is what it feels like, and like creating your reality. Creating your reality, possible unexpected surprise, breaking away the illusions. Okay. Okay, that's so funny. Non-serving podium. I have no idea what that means. Okay. I mean, I kind of know. Okay. Sandra donated. Okay, did I do Sandra? And okay, reading, please. Thank you for Sage. Okay. Hi, Sage. Non-serving podium. Hi, Sage. I'm not sure what non-serving podium is, but let's see what we have for you, Sage. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. Oh gosh, and then a DT right after that. I will not do anything else after that. For Sage. Messages for Sage. For Sage. All right, Sage, I got a weird message for you. Three of Swords. There was some kind of heartbreak. Everything in your world is kind of upside down. You feel like there's no luck. Um, you're tired. There's been loss. You've had to stand up for yourself, and your world is upside down. Okay, you show up as a star, but just kind of off kilter. There's a King of Pentacles that's going to come in and help you. There either is a King of Pentacles coming in to help, or you're the King of Pentacles. Okay. Highest and best advice for Sage at this time. Two of Wands. Okay. This person is going to help you make your ships come in. Okay. It's going to get better. Anything else at this time? Healing sonar. Hold your frequency. Create positive emotions and evolve. Okay. And kindle a spark. This kindle a spark here is kindle a spark for you. Come back to you. Come back to life. Love who you are. Embrace positivity. Okay. All right. Let me do a DT next. I know she's in chat. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Aditi. I appreciate you. For Aditi, what do we have for Aditi? You're welcome. Thank you for your patience. It is a very smooth night. We have, this is probably the calmest night. I'm afraid to say anything. I'm not going to say it. This is, this is a calm night compared, relatively calm. Okay. For a DT, please, Father. Messages for a DT. Oh, Sage, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I will pray for you. A DT, please. Wow. Hi, Mandy. Okay. Difference for Aditi. Okay, Aditi, apparently you put. Okay, where it goes, no one knows. Round and round we go. Okay, that would make sense. Hi, Ron. Hi, Navita. Hi, Mandy. Okay. I know that's terrible. Sorry, Sage. That's awful. Okay. All right. So, Aditi, you show up as the Empress. Okay. You show up the Empress is because you've done the hard work. How do I know that? Because I saw your past. Some immature page who was deceptive as heck with you, that was super karmic, the devil, who thought they could trick you with magic. All right. No. They also brought a lot of anger and chaos. No. The storm. Yes, tempest. Okay. So you were saved. You got these visions from your third eye. You got the messages, the intuition, all of these things. It's a safe space here, Sage. I'm so sorry. Loss is so hard. Do I will pray for the peace. That's Father. I pray for the peace that surpasses all understanding for Sage. And I pray that you let them rebuild, come back to life. I hear the song, Bring Me to Life. Father, please do that for this person. Give them some clarity, some lightness of heart. Be with them, guide them, give them the peace that surpasses all understanding. I ask this in your name, dear Heavenly Father. Amen. Okay, back to Aditi. So you are intuitive, Aditi, okay? And they're saying that they want you to be childlike and have fun and enjoy yourself, okay? Hi, Smiley. Hi, Michelle. Okay. Hi, Artist Link. Um, all right, so I do like that for you. And you show up as a Empress. This is beautiful energy. This is you having to work. I appreciate you being here too, Aditi. Thank you. All right, let me see where we're at now. Uh, oh my goodness. Have we missed any donations? Sandra donated. Did I do Sandra? Mona. Uh, TB. Okay, if I've missed any donations, Natalie, will you send me a note? Darlene Lisa, how are you doing? I love your little pictures. Darlene, you are a love. You get people to like. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Charm Cap, what messages does Spirit have for me? My rental home was attacked while my family slept. So I truly need some guidance. Wow. All right. Charm Cat, for Charm Cat guidance. For Charm Cat. Thank you guys for your donations. These aren't the cards. Okay. I have to get a different deck, Charm Cat. I'm not supposed to look at that. Okay. Guidance for Charm Cat. I think the wisdom of the Oracle at this time. Sandra. Okay. Gotcha. Does she have a question for Charm Cat? You're welcome, Smiley. Okay. Okay. All right. Jamaica. Okay. Charmica. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, Charmica, you're supposed to co create with the divine. Okay. It's going to require a little bit of work on your part. Something about closing off these never ending cycles that you go on. Repeat. It's like wash, rinse, repeat, but not in a good way. So sorry. Okay. The divine said, Can you clean it up, please? Get rid of that negativity. They want you to go the distance, to put the work in. It's going to be so worth it. Okay. This distance, this regeneration, this rebirth, all this restructuring in your life leads to serendipity. Okay. It's going to take you some time to get there. You will get there. It's going to cost you some work. Things that you want, things you really want, yeah, work for them. Okay. It's life. And then you have a sense of completion and fulfillment when you get there. Okay. Also, serendipity, come on. Oh, it gets better, Charmica. milk and honey. You are between worlds. I think that you get messages from the divine. You're heading towards your milk and honey. And this is everything you've ever wanted, okay? Suddenly you got a leg up about something. You had time. I feel like you took some time to rest. You reset. You shifted your energy. And now you're just going into this beautiful flow. I do love it for you. Highest and best advice. Possible soulmate coming in. Okay. You'll have a deep knowing about the things that are super important to you. And also, they want you to be in the present moment. That's highly important. Okay. Bear with me. All right. Okay. Aditi, we did. Charmed out. Okay. Navita. Okay, the ringing you hear in your ears, Navita, I hear it all the time. Some people call it downloads. Uh, when I stop and settle down at the end of the day or when I'm going to bed at night, there's a persistent ringing in my ears. There is a medical condition, but I do think that people that are psychically gifted or intuitive tend to have that ringing in their ears. Also, if you watch a lot of readers, their nose will itch when they're reading. Things like that. All right. If you're not grounded, if you're a reader, you can pick up on other people's pain, which we don't like it when that happens. Okay. So that ringing in your ears is, unless it's tendonitis, it is probably what they would call a download. I do teach a spiritual awakening channel, and we cover a lot of stuff. So I hope it helps. All right. I'm trying to, was that Sandy? Who is Sandy? I'm trying to, I thought somebody, Sandra gave a donation, but I don't have a question. Do you just want a general, Sandra? I don't see a question for Sandra. Hi, Gemini Glitters. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Also, guys, I think I want to talk about this. I think a lot of us are going through awakenings right now. I had this day, and this, I'm not the only reader. I've heard say this. I slept late. I slept, I went to bed that night at like 11, slept all through the night, got up, struggled out to the living room, woke up like 10, 12 hours later. And in the midst of all that, I was perspiring and I was in like this really crazy deep sleep. And when I woke up, to get some water or something, I heard ascension symptoms. And it was, I broke a sweat. I could feel a shift in my energy. So there are things as ascension symptoms. It's sweating. It's like you will feel a difference. Even some readers, like I never sweated in my life until I started reading. Now I have to use deodorant. Okay. Yes, and the ringing is there. It's, and after a while, what you learn for me is I just simply tune it out. Okay, let's do a general message for Sandra because I don't know what she wanted and I want to make sure. Uh, okay. Okay. For Sandra. Okay, it's like you're sitting back watching the world go by or something. Um, you're facing a lot of truths. You're being really fair right this minute. Like in this truth facing, you're just like, you're being, I want to say, very compassionate and just working through a lot of things. I feel like you're doing a lot of mending, just not for you, but for others. It is time to leave something, or you have left it already. What else for Sandra? Okay. Go the distance. Okay. So I have him, Sandra Kearns, his thoughts. Okay. So, oh, you're fine, Sage. Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, so whatever this was, it's time to go. If it shows you mending from it and being and facing the truths, and going the distance, like for healing for you is what I feel like. Yeah, doing everything by the book, not taking a shortcut, not just thinking this will work. Um, you have a good imagination, okay? You're in your power because you talk to a higher power. There's a change in the wind. You can feel it. You may get a message about something coming up. And whatever it is, I think it will lead to happiness. It's okay to breathe right now. You're not alone in the world, okay? Everything that's happening to you right now is fated. And I think you already kind of know this. That's what I have for you, Sarah. There is a soulmate in the future, but not, I don't think it's this person. All right. You're with me? Okay. All right. Will I hear back from the company I applied to for Duluth? Will they hear back from the company they applied to? Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. So the message I have is the first card that fell out is not for you. Okay. When you ask about the company, it says not for you. Um, and then on the end card is like you're being blessed that this is not your job. Okay. There's a job that you're going to get and it's going to build. There's going to be some kind of building facet to it where you continue to grow and move up in the company. I feel like less stress, low pressure, maybe something that you were going after was just a little bit much. There is a possible soulmate in your future if you don't already have one. Anything else? You have a deep knowing about the things you're supposed to do. Okay, like you get your own answers, honestly, and you're going towards this new life, and it's a great life. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Let me. All right. Okay. Will I hear back from the company? Okay. Okay. So I think it's saying that that job is not yours. Okay. Hello, I'm new here. Hi, welcome, Tish. Welcome, Tish. Would you like a card? If you would, let me know, and I'll pull one for you. Christy Cops, may I have Christy Corpus? May I have a reading? Love reading for the message of April for Christy Corpus. Let's use these purple love cards. These are the cards beyond the fog and shade, which I really like. All right. Welcome to the late night show with Sher, darling Lisa. You crack me up. All right. What do we have for Tish? All right. All right. So Tish, you must have went through a storm. You must have confronted some beasts. Clearly, you went through a storm, and you were going the wrong direction. Okay. So what else, Trish? Oh my goodness. Game over. So you must have you quit something or something quit you is what it feels like. What else for Trish? Okay. You got the enchanted cat. Okay, so you're an enchanted person. You're mystical, something like that. Cats are attracted to you. This look at this card. You're like mystical. There's a divine force. You're against the darkness. Okay, people you protected. People don't see that frequently about you. They don't see it till it's too late. I don't know why, but that's the truth. Okay, so you're fired up now about living your life. There is a possibility of some money coming in. Okay, somebody that did you wrong could be in confinement. Okay, and they really weren't nice. I will. I thought I gave you purple love cards. Okay. But now you're going towards the sun, okay? The grim stuff is gone, okay? You're breaking the mirage, okay? You're going to get some kind of unexpected surprise in a good way. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay. Oh, Mandy. Let's see what Mandy's path is. I think you even gave me a donation. I apologize if I missed you, Mandy. Miss Miss L, yeah. You asked me about your cat last week, didn't you, Mia? Okay, for Mandy. Let's see what we have for Mandy at this time, Father. Okay. Okay, Mandy, I don't know what's going on in your life, but it looks like the higher power is telling you that it's time to go. It's time to go. Higher power is there, like guiding it and directing it. Something you're gonna get a message about something. I don't know what this is about though. You're being told to go the distance. This may require some mending on your part. And you need to be fair to yourself, and I'm hearing it in others. Something about facing some sort of truce, okay? Anything else? Possible soulmate in the future. All right. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Mandy. Okay, let's see. Mansiva, how to get a reading. Okay, gotcha. All right, for Mansiva. Okay, Aditi, this is how it works. Donations are given priority. Members' questions used to be given priority, but we have so many members now that almost everybody is a member. So we can't do that anymore. The donations get priority because I do this full time. And if I give the donations priority, it allows me to continue to do this full time, pay my bills, live, and give away a lot of free readings. Okay. And if you've been to my chat, you know I give away numerous free readings. Not everybody has the money for a free reading. And God called me to do this. And I have read this chat for close to a year and not made money, or bare minimum, and I'm still not making a ton of money, but I don't care about the money, but I try to be as fair as I can with this. And I try to, watch out for everybody. Is it a perfect system? No. We used to have a list. People got mad about that, all those things. So, you know, it's like you can't please everybody. It's that song, learn to please yourself. So we have a great chat. I think it's probably one of the better ones out there, and people here are very loving and supporting. One of the things about being in this chat is you're loving and supporting. And as you go along in the chat, you find out you don't care who goes first because you know that everybody is going to lift everybody up. That's what I try to do. And sometimes the donations are a lot of donations, but you will still see me stop and say, let me read this. So, and my moderators are fabulous. And, hi, Gwennifer, I saw your question. I haven't had a chance to answer it today. I answered about a lot of emails, and then I took a break, but yours is on the list for tomorrow. And that's the thing, we help each other, we lift each other up, we support each other. Okay. And you'll get to know me. Okay. I go as long and as hard and as fast as I can go. All my messages from God. Okay. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't change it. If it doesn't come out, it doesn't come out. And people in my chat have seen me come in here after God has told me not to come in here because I thought I knew better. That was a mistake. And God has shut me down. Not a message came through. I think Darlene Lisa was here. Darlene Lisa's been here since the beginning, and I really appreciate her service to this channel. And we're growing like crazy, and it's really beautiful. And I'm so thankful. I never saw this coming. All right, let's answer for Mansiva. Let's see. I think she said, "Hi, Miss L. I haven't forgot you." Okay. Miss Guidance for 2026 for Mansiva. Yes, let's see what we have. I think I'm going to go with this Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Great card. If you get a chance to buy any of her cards are beautiful. As a matter of fact, the Wisdom of the Oracle card is also one of her decks. I seem destined to get all of her decks, which I love. I'm good with that. All right. So what do we have for Mansiva? And welcome if you're new here. I'm glad you're here. My name's Sher. I am an intuitive. I get messages from God, and we just go with it. All right, for Mansiva, guidance for 2026. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. On the bottom of the deck. Okay. We like that. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I'm not used to these. So, okay, so the Magician. Okay. Oh, okay. So Mentiva, I think this is going to be the year where you make magic in your own life. Okay. Uh, Marissa, 1 second. Eight of Waters. These are, I'm not used to these. So, harmonious partnerships are coming in. Some kind of harmonious partnership. Well, we like this. Okay. Six of Fire. That's going to be Wands, I'm sure. Let's just double check it. I don't want to quote her stuff wrong. Five of Fire, Six of Fire. Stepping into the limelight and becoming an enlightened influencer. Okay, so Mensiva, did you ask me about being a reader? Because you show magic, you show love, you show stepping into the limelight. Let's go with this other one. What is this other one here? And we got 5 and 6 of air. What do we got here in the air department? Wow. Um, this is a really good read. Okay. There may be some kind of tension and conflict, but I think that's just going to come with the growth that you're going to have this year. And yeah, that's what it is, because then you go to a rite of passage, a necessary change to get through great wisdom. So this is really a beautiful read. Magic, love, passion, little conflict and change, and just getting through it. Very beautiful. I do love it for you, Mensiva. Looks like a great year, honestly. Let's see where we are with Natalie. Valuable information. Let's see. Natalie sent me a note that was pointing at like you look good and told me it was valuable information. That's so funny. Bear with me, guys. We're still going. Iridescence, hi. I will. Win. What's coming towards Ren? RWEN. What's coming towards Ren? Thank you. I'll check on your friend for you, Day. Just 1 second. Okay, for Ren, what's coming towards Ren? No, I don't think this is you. Hold on, my cards don't feel right, Ren. Let me get a different deck. Sometimes that happens for me. I get called somewhere else. Oh, these. Okay, what's coming towards Ren? These are really cool. These are little fairy cards. I think they're fairy cards, actually. Pull them out of the box or the bag. Yes, darling Lisa, I'll pull some purple cards for you. I thought I pulled purple, but I might not have. We'll pull them. All right, this is for Ren. These cards are really cool too. My decks are growing. I love it. I'm having a good time with it though. Okay. All right, for Ren. My daughter came over tonight and brought pizza, and I've been so preoccupied working with the channel and everything. She's like, Mom, are there any clean dishes? And they're in the dishwasher, but I just hadn't ran them. And I was like, no, there's not. She probably thought I was losing my mind. All right, what do we have for Ren, Father? What does Ren need to know? What's coming towards Ren? 3 cards. Okay. Wow. Okay. These are interesting. Okay. First of all, Ren, I think you're in attunement, and an attunement in a good way, like in a passionate way. It's saying listen to wise counsel. I think you could be wise counsel, Ren. This you show up as the listener. You listen to the divine. You pay attention. Okay, that's why you're in attunement. Okay, that's why you're a chosen one, the green lady of the green lady. Okay. You're meant to fly high. Okay. And there's a lot of synchronicities with time and energy that you have in your space. What else for Ren at this time? Bridget, we are one. You're connected with the divine. You may get some kind of visitor and knock on the door. Hmm. They're saying have courage. And last but not least, seek the counsel of the crystals. So it's like, I think that if you do get a visitor and they approach you with something, you're supposed to listen and pay attention. Look beneath the surface. Yes, you are. All right, bear with me. This is the point in the evening where I take just a brief intermission. And it's probably Natalie telling me to do that. I don't know. Let's see. Uh, uh, Jolene, I'll get to you when I come back. And oh, you're so welcome, Mandy. I'll be right back. Can I trust my moderator to do those things that you guys do? Bear with me. Don't look at my dirty house. And she's back. Oh my goodness. One day I'm going to figure out how to. I see other people put it on hold, but we're very real here. Bear with me a second. Hi, Dee. Let me go down to the end of the list here. Oh, Mandy, that's so sweet. Oh, Sage, that's so sweet. Hi, Polish. Okay, Day hasn't heard from their friend. It's okay, Polish. Let's see what is Day's friend okay? What about Day's friend, Father? Okay, Day. I don't know. I'm going to tell you the cards I got. Okay, and they seem serious. All right. Something could have happened to your friend. I'll tell you why. Because I have to me, this is the God card. Okay, and then I have the card of loss and the card of walking away or leaving. Okay, those are some hard cards. So either it looks like your friend could be sick, or could have transitioned. So you may want to check on anything else at this time, Father. But that was really definitive. Thank you. uh, Love falls on top of this. Is this friend a relationship? Anything else? Loss again. I'm so sorry. I hope this helps. All right. Okay. Thank you, Mandy. That's so sweet of you. And thank you for the donation for someone else. Okay. Alada. Can I have a reading on my connection? I'm new here and have never had a personal reading. Of course, we'll use the donation uh, that Mandy just made for you. Guys, you don't have to donate to get a read. I try to read for as many people as I can. Okay, all right. For Elia. Messages for Elia. Whoa! Okay, well, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay. Uh, okay, so Elia, you've moved past a lot of deception in your life. You had a lot of deception and you went into this like hermit mode, okay? And you came back to love. I had the Sage of Cups. This is like you came back to love, to self. You started giving yourself love with this Queen of Pentacles, nurturing yourself, making yourself feel better. Now you're working on balancing yourself, the universe, and the people around you is what it feels like. What else do we have at this time for this beautiful soul? Okay, and divine union, some kind of divine union that you're coming into. Wow, anything else? Oh, they want you to be joyful. Be joyful that a divine union is coming. And anything else? You are stronger than you think. This is the Dragon Fae goddess Timet. I like that. That's a really beautiful. Oh, Miss Elle, you're okay. You're all right. Okay. Bear with me. I'm gonna look that song up, Sage. Thank you. Craig, been ages. Okay, let's do a belated birthday reading for Greg. Happy birthday to Greg. Happy birthday to Greg. Happy birthday, dear Greg. Happy birthday to you. You're welcome, Leah. I do see good things. There's growth. You're moving into a better frame of life. Not. I don't just say that. I promise you. I don't. Trust me. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You faced a lot of hard truths, Leah, but now you're just moving on and living life. It's good. All right, let's do the Oracle of the Dragon Fae for the birthday thing. Happy birthday to Greg. Happy birthday, dear Greg. That's all we're going to sing so we don't torture Greg so much. What does Greg need to know at this time? These are cool cards. I might go tomorrow. I'm so bad. I want some love and money, don't we all, Quentin? All right, Greg. We have the Lady Alfreda. Justice will prevail. Ooh. Okay, this woman looks a little feisty and a little dark. Okay, to be seen. It's a birthday. Okay. Heed wise counsel. Okay, I'm wise counsel. Go celebrate your birthday, Greg. Go have fun. Okay. Next. We are one. Okay, you might become one. Sorry with the lady. Okay. And it's your birthday. Once you fly high. Okay, what else for Greg? The time guardian. You have time. Okay, so something about coming into to the relationship. What else for Greg? Be joyful. We like that. And divine union. Greg, maybe there's something coming out. You got a hot chick. They're telling you to be joyful, to fly high. Maybe it's a birthday present, Greg. Happy birthday, Greg. Sorry, it's not much more, but all right. Okay, let's see. Star Kid said, birthday went by with no one. Will I ever have friends? Yes, first of all, Star Kid, you will have friends, but you got to love yourself first. Let's get some information out here for Star Kid, Father. Information for Star Kid. And thank you for your donation, Star Kid. Okay. All right. This seems important. Okay, so the Don't Feed Cult card here, and it's called Mental Traps. It's at the bottom of the deck, Star Kid. You came to the right place at the right time. You're in a mental trap. You have yourself stuck, okay? You're the rabbit in the hat, and there's no wand to get you out or make you disappear. You're just stuck. I don't know why I told you that, okay? You got this heavy tidings. It's like grim messages from the universe. Boo, bah, yeah, okay? They want you to follow the moon and balance your mind. Get back on track. The other thing I'm seeing here is like shift your energies, clear your energies, get back into a higher place of vibration, healing sonar, higher frequencies. Add some meditation here. And yeah, you've been through the storm, haven't we? Oh, but here's the thing, you can focus on that storm that you've been through and hang on to it, okay? Or you can let it go. You can get out of this stupid little hat trick rabbit thing and you can cultivate your spirit. You can get rid of those hazy illusions. And then you'll be like, pity the fool who mocks the queen's grace, okay? So it's a need to come back to self. This is a journey, okay? And we all have to do the work, Greg. Not Greg, the other person. You got to do the work, okay? So don't, work on becoming a better human, work on having gratitude. You're a sacred flower just like everybody else in this world, okay? But you got to break a few eggs sometimes, and then you got to, make a cake or mix stuff up and put it back together, or reset. Not am I going to be alone for the rest of my life. I live alone. I'm 61. I might die old and alone, but here's the thing, we all could. Okay. You don't know when you're going. You don't know what the plans are. You just got to live and enjoy the moment and the journey. Love and light. I hope it helped. My moderators are like, Sher's going out the deep end. Okay. Okay. We got Greg. Happy birthday, Greg. Okay, Polish says, I'm not doing well with money right now, personal problems. Polish, let's see what we have for Polish at this time. Please, Father, messages for Polish. Okay, you are going to come to the light, Polish. There's a need to, I'm hearing, check on, if you have a job, check on, see if you can make an adjustment to your taxes. Okay, and if you make a mortgage payment, call your mortgage company. They may help you. This is a time of helping. Also, if you need assistance, call that helpline number. Anything else? And when I go viral, you need to contact me because I'll help you. Because that's what I'm going to do I'm going to go viral. I'm going to make the world a better place with the help of you guys. Okay, for Polish. Okay, yeah, you're in your feelings. There might be some anger, some helplessness, and it's like you haven't even done anything wrong, okay? So you got to reset. It's like nobody's going to come rescue you. I'm so sorry. Okay, you might get an unexpected surprise, but you're going the wrong way. You got to reset, turn around, redirect, connect, come back to center. Okay, because when you start doing that and having gratitude for the things you still have left, you will be coming to light, and light is good. Okay, all right. Anything else at this time? Yes. I comfort you. This is grandmother magic. These are your ancestors. They are here. You know what? Everything does go wrong. I promise you. I've been through the ringer. I've tried to die numerous times and survived it. But you know what? It all goes wrong, and then it all goes right again. If it never goes wrong, you never realize how good you have it. Okay. And you can and will get through it, because I promise you, I've been through more things than you can possibly imagine. My biggest question in life, people ask me, is why are you still here? And I'm like, God has a purpose for me, and clearly he does. Ha! Okay, so you got God, and you're not by yourself. You're never alone. All right. Okay, Miss L. Let's see what we have for Miss L. Yes, God says he will never leave you nor forsake you. Birthday went by. Okay, we did Star Kid. Competition. Will I win first place for Dina? I don't know. Let's pull a tarot card for Dina. You're welcome. For Dina. For Dina. I don't know. Hold on, I need some clarity. Uh, I'm not sure. I'll tell you what I have. I don't think you're going to win. I think you'll be happy. I'm not sure you're going to win. I have okay, I have betrayal and I have loss. Okay. But I also have the Ace of Wands. This is you having passion for whatever it is that you're in. And I know you're in it to win it. I can see that with this Nine of Swords rushing in. Okay. And you already have your Ten of Cups for some reason. You're already pretty happy is what it looks like. You've put a lot of work into this, yes. Um, is your luck going to shift? Yes, it's your luck has shifted already. It's good. Are you going to win? Not necessarily. Should you take pride in the fact that you did it and you did a really great job? Yeah, and you can make plans on the future because of it. It will bring you into the sun. I don't have a definitive answer about the win. It kind of felt like when I was reading this, something else was more important than the win. I was supposed to tell you there was something else more important than the win. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Which cards are cool? These are cool. I love these. I love all my cards, actually. Yes, draw close to God and he will draw close to you. Hi, Peanut. Hi, Fance. I think I did messages for you already. Hi, Sher. Could you tell me if I and Cindy will meet again and the outcome? Thank you for your energy. All right. Okay. Will they meet again? Sorry, my eyes are dry. I took my contacts out. Will they meet again, Father? Will they meet again? It does not look like it. Two of Swords. I don't think so. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody holding back. I don't see it. I'm so sorry. Iridescence. How do I know if I have psychic abilities? I did a short today on that, on psychic abilities or intuitive feelings. And thanks, Darlene. It was on intuition and it was on like anxiety. There's a short out there on it. And basically intuition is calmer. It's a deep knowing. And it doesn't, okay, so people think, a lot of people I think that when you have psychic abilities that, okay, so that you wake up in the morning, okay, and the angels come out, and I'm sure they do somewhere in the world, right? I will, Jolene. I'm just taking a little break here for a second. You know, and the angels come out and they blow the trumpets for you, and you have all these realizations. Okay, in my world, it doesn't happen that way. I get up, I have some coffee, a cold Coke, I putz around. Sometimes I get a message, or I wake up and I hear a song in my head. Okay. Thank you, darling. I hear a song in my head, something like that. And I know that's how my day is going to go. Or the divine may give me a message like, you have 1 week, or this person's going to pass away. And those things in my life can happen at any time. I can be in a grocery store. I know. I can be in a grocery store and God can say, hey, Cher, I want you to go talk to this total stranger. And I'm like, no. Now we have an argument about this. He's like, Sher, I need you to do this. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I am. I'm like, no, no, I don't want to do that. No, I'll take a pass. But here's the thing I've learned: he's not going to leave me alone until I do it. And the times I have not done it, it has come back. And yeah, I totally agree. You will know because you'll start getting messages. It starts real slow, or it did with me. I mean, I've had it all my life, but you can close it away. You don't have to keep it. It is a gift, though, but it requires much. To whom much is given, much is required. And it is. It's a huge responsibility. You can't sit on a channel somewhere and tell people a whole bunch of things that are not real or true or make them feel hopeless or at the mercy of someone. That's not being a real reader. And if somebody makes you feel that way, yeah, anxiety and depression can close it off. But I'll tell you, I've had depression most of my life. I know, hard to believe, right? And it doesn't, no. You just gotta you move, all that good stuff, you know. And yeah, you'll know. You will get the messages. I think when you get messages all the time, you get kind of used to it, or I do sometimes. And then you're like, and you're like, you get complacent, and then you're like, well, wait a minute, that's a message. That's what I get. Oh, what about it's a message? I didn't know. My nose is itching. Now just tell me to refresh, reset. You're right. I need water. Thank you, darling. I mean, Natalie, I called you darling, but it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of responsibility, though. Your world's if you work for God, your world does not your world is not your own anymore. If you make that commitment, to whom much is given, much is in fact required. Bear with me. JC, you're talking about a situation from a couple years back. The first thing I'm kind of hearing is to like move on. That you've given enough energy and time to this. Thank you. I think my energy comes from divine, truly, because I could not. Darlene will tell you in the beginning. I mean, I was what, half an hour or something. Okay. Okay. For the person about the situation, was that? Yeah, sorry. Hold on. Bear with me. The chat keeps moving. Okay. JC. All right. What do we have for JC at this time, please, Father? JC. Okay, JC. Wow, this was pretty clear. You show up as the King of Wands, a passion for living. You want your justice. I don't see it coming in, JC. Okay, these people will hang on till the end in this situation with the Four of Pentacles. They're hanging on to it. Okay, Two of Swords energy, things you don't see. All right, Eight of Cups. The divine is going, walk away, let it go. It's a loss. Five of Wands. They will want to win at all cost. Okay, they're very immature energies. Okay, there is no balance in this situation. The divine is saying, have strength and move on. Will you get justice? You may get justice. The justice card is out here, but I don't think it's going to be immediately. Okay, and there is loss. No matter what, there's loss, and you already know that because it didn't. It was more than money. It was your world. I'm so sorry. All right. Bear with me. All right. Let's see. Jolene. Yes, Jolene. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see what we have for Jolene. The chat has gotten so big, I cannot keep up with all the notes, which is really cool. I mean, it's lovely to have that problem. You're welcome. You know what? I have heard that. I'm 61, and I have, since this came into play, I feel like I've gotten younger looking, and I had red hair when I started. So it does make you younger. The Holy Spirit gives you a glow. Um, I operate on 2 to 3 hours sleep a night. You know, the Holy Spirit changes you. Okay. All right. Let me do whew, Jocelyn, and then we'll do you. Okay. For Jocelyn. Oh wow. All right, Jocelyn. This one is, I like this. Okay, so butterflies are important to you. You do have a third eye. You get messages, okay, and you communicate very well. I want you to look at this lady. See the third eye? See how predominant it is? Whoops. Okay. Thanks, Emily. Uh, and see the butterflies. I think butterflies come around to let you know things are okay. Um, there's a need to not question your abilities or your strength. You are stronger than you think you are. Thanks, Charmy. um, it's okay to open your heart. There may be love coming in, okay? If love comes in, it's okay to take action. There's something about your innocence, your purity. People like it. They know they like it. And they're saying, love who you are. Okay. And last but not least, nothing is impossible. Okay. Bells will ring. Okay. I don't know why bells will be ringing. I don't know. I'm hearing that song. Bells will ring. I like that. Oh, thank you. That's what I have for you, Juliet. All right. Hi. Thank you, Odette, for subscribing. I appreciate you. What's sweet? Would you like a card, Odette? A single mom, just doing my best to raise my kids and be happy. Is there any chance of finding love? Yes, I'm sure there is. Let's see what we got. For Odette, oh, let's use the love cards. Any chance of finding love for Odette? Any chance of finding love for Odette? Now I'm curious. Clarification. We like it. Don't panic. I promise it's good. Okay. What do we have for Odette? Aw. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, so no turning back. You're a single mom. Okay, they want you to know that there are boundless possibilities in this universe for you, okay? You're a sacred blossom. You're a child of the divine. Don't give up. There's a need to work on getting your energy shifted by, work on it. Protect yourself. Raise your frequency. Raise that vibration, right? Here it is, healing sonar. Hold the frequency. Okay. So it's about jump starting yourself. It's like I see like a battery jump starting yourself, getting yourself going. Yeah, there's love, but you gotta work for it. You gotta Oh yes, that's so funny. You got to work for it. Thank you, darling Lisa. I think I saw you. You're really beautiful. You have red hair. I saw that. And you got to work for this, okay? It's not like nobody's going to hand you anything anymore. It says light and dark, secret waves of change, and silent shadows. All right. And anything else? Yeah, back to shifting your energy frequency. This is about a shift you're making dynamically, internally, spiritually, physically, all of that. And you've got to just put the work in and have the discipline. And you're going to be guided and you will be directed on this journey. It's really good. I love this for you. Okay. Um, this is funny. Darlene Lisa, you were a lot like I thought. And so was Holly. I saw Holly too. And I was like, wow, because I don't get that very often. Lucy Lou is another one. Excuse me. But because I just read energy. So sometimes when I meet you, I do have Venmo. It's in my description. And Natalie can give it to you too. Um yes, I know it's so nice. I actually I prayed for a chill chat tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you because 4 nights back to back. I think so in the description box. 4 nights back to back is it was intense. It was very draining. All right. Happily ever, Angie. Should I leave sooner than I originally planned? I don't know. Let's pull a tarot card for that. No, a fairy card for that. Should she leave sooner than she originally planned? Hi, Kingdom. Welcome. For Angie. We are when? Should she leave sooner? Hold on, I'm not getting an answer. Hold on. Bear with me. Should she leave sooner? We're trying to get there. Should she leave sooner? I don't know. This is going to sound really weird, but it's like I'm not getting an answer for you. And I keep getting that you know the answer, that you are being guided and led on this. And that if you were prompted to leave sooner, you could do it and not have any problems. To pay attention to why you're being guided to leave sooner. I don't think it's a safety issue. It's a motivation issue. You want to get started. There's nothing wrong with getting your journey started if you want to do that. Okay. All right. A message. How are things looking for Molly, keeping it real going forward? Let's see. How are things looking for Molly, keeping it real going forward? You're welcome. Okay, what else for Molly? For Molly. Okay, I'm going to put the cards down. I'm going to channel. I don't know why. I did. I wanted to make sure I was going to ask you, make sure it was Priscilla. I responded to yours and I was like, that's got to be Priscilla, her daughter. But okay, so I'm going to channel here now. Molly, because my cards are not talking to me, okay? And let me light some Palo Santo too. Molly, you've been through a lot. And I feel like things are finally starting to come to this place of a place of peace, is what it feels like. And I'm getting this feeling that like it's kind of scary because you've been through like so many situations where so many things didn't work out, and you just always thought, I can trust this, it's going to be good. And then you would get your heart broke, your heart would break time after time after time. This time it's different. It's different this time. Okay, what's coming up for Molly? We like this. Okay, so I was trying to figure out what the shift was. Okay, so the late night show with Sher, because you are trying to ascend to your highest vibration, Molly. It's different because you shifted. Okay, wealth is coming in. This is abundance in all forms, not just money though. This is abundance in light and change and bliss and serenity in good ways. You've gone through light and dark. Okay, in the past you were stuck in something, some kind of confinement. Okay, and and you felt like you were being punished in a way, is what it feels like. But what do we have going forward for Molly at this time? You're not being punished anymore. Okay. The world is here for you, Molly. The world is here for you. Okay. All right, that's you're closing off the bad cycles. I okay. All right. Okay, 1 second. You guys are just gonna have to ignore me. Victory. Okay, so Andrea, do you tell? Do you tell? Okay. Do you know how many conversations we had with Andrea on her having a C-section and all kinds of things? You have, and I felt that, and that's why you got channel. We got to ring the bell. Ring the bell. Congratulations, little boy. 7 pounds 6 ounces. I don't know. I'm guessing. Okay, what day? Tell us. I'm so happy for you. Okay, I'm so happy for my mother. Okay. You dog. March 4th, 6 pounds 11 ounces. I wasn't far. Proud all this. Remember in the beginning, Andrea? Should I stay or should I go? And look, aren't you happy? Aren't you happy that love, that beautiful? You got it. Let's yes. So in our chat, guys, we've got somebody who's straight for several months now. We've got somebody who's had a baby. We got somebody who moved into a home, who has a job. We got somebody. No, I don't find truth in cards. I find truth in God. The cards open the door. God is the truth. Okay, not these cards. These carry no power. Do they open a door? Yeah. God carries the power. Okay. All right. That was for you, Jackie asked me. Okay. I'm so happy for you. March 8th, you had the baby on March 8th. Cool. Okay. Yes, congratulations. All that worry, all that stress. Please go back and tell those other readers they were wrong. No, I'm just joking. Energy changes. I'm so glad the baby's good. I, I'm very, very happy. Also, Father, I want to just take a minute to pray for Marijuana, this beautiful, kind soul who's going through it. I ask that you just give her peace, serenity. Father, lift her up, send her some healing energy. Please, 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 Father, protect your liver assets in your name. Dear Heavenly Father, amen. Amen. Okay, so exciting. Why do I read cards? Okay, so like because my whole life I was a psychic, and it's kind of fun. So I'm going to answer Ejack's question. My whole life I've been a psychic. I in the beginning, even when I was little, I just knew things. Back then you couldn't, you know, because people would have I would have been in a mental institution. Okay, and so I put it away. And when I first really got into it, I was very young, and it requires great. It is great power, but it also requires great responsibility. And at the time, I was not ready for great responsibility because people were saying, they wanted to know their fortune every day. I didn't have the level of maturity that I have now. Uh, Not a problem. And so, as my life evolved, and I went through a dark night of the soul, and I had a spiritual awakening, and God was like, it's time to come out of the closet. And I was like, no, no, nobody needs to know. And I truly believe that I went through that spiritual awakening so that I would come out of the closet and do the work of God. God does guide me. I can read you without these cards. Okay. And I do it. And these are just in this chat. I don't know how many people I read on a nightly basis, but it's a lot. And if you've ever had a private reading with me, and there's a lot of people in here that have, my private readings are totally different than my chat readings. And I'm very thankful to those that you book them. And so, I spent 2 months in a room talking to God and God talking to me. And He'd tell me something, and I would say, and here's the thing, I want to tell you this. I'm supposed to tell you guys this. You can question things. When God said build a YouTube channel, I was 60 years old, okay? I was in the middle of the sidewalk in front of King Supers, and he said, build a YouTube channel. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll tell you what. EJAC, okay, here's how it goes. You're a very mature person. You question things. You have a high level of discipline in your life and in your business. You like people, but you hold back. You don't give them the information they want to know. You are the person that always kind of waits back. You form your opinion before you open the door to let them come in. Okay, that's without the cards. Okay. I have the same ability with the cards as I do without the cards. These, they're fun. They make it easy. They're cute. What I told you, I felt energy, all of that. That's God. That's not me. I talk to dead people, you know, and I don't need to be famous. I want to make, it's called Olay. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but when I talk to dead people, and I'm amazed by the gifts that the divine gives, that the divine shares. So and I'm constantly um, you know amazed, really, and blessed. I'm very blessed, and am I rich or anything? No, everyone I know is dead too, Jack. A lot of people I know are dead. My ex-husband, my mother, my father, my sister. Um, they're not dead. Their energy has shifted. Their energy shifted. Energy does not die. It simply shifts. And you still have life. Um, do I miss those people? Oh God, there's some. I miss them so bad sometimes, and I can't imagine. And but um, all of the interactions I usually have with deceased people are their concern is more about the people they left. The people they left. They're more worried about those people having peace and moving on with their lives. All the time I get those messages, move on. I'm happy. They're happy on the other side. Oh, thank you, Molly. I mean, they're doing great. It's, and my mom, I never thought I'd lose my mom. And I get signs and symbols all the time, 1111. And my mom died on 1111. And the other day I was watching a reader. Jocelyn, I read for you. And I was watching a reader, and she said something out loud in the middle of the reading. And I knew without a doubt that that was from my mother, because it was something my mother always said. Okay. It's really just opening the channel to receive the messages. Anybody can do it. If you're connected, directed, protected to the divine, you can get the channel. I don't know who made up 1111, but I think of I've always gotten 333 as a number my entire life. I consider 333 the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, the divine. That's always a confirmation for me that my life is going right. Oh, you're fine. You could just rewind it, Jocelyn. It was a pretty good read if I remember. Yeah, that's the thing. Different, energy is different on the other side. So, but it's been like Miss L. Did I get you a card? Let me see who I'm missing. I forgot about Natalie in the background. Somebody said 13. Oh man, Siva, 1313. Let's see where I'm at with that. Natalie's like, Sher, look at your phone. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're beautiful, Mansiva. Okay. 10 star too? Okay. Let me get to Natalie here. All right, let's see. Thank you, Gemini. Uh, bear with me, guys. I have a love question. All right, Jay, ask your love question. And King Tho, let's do a reading for King Tho real quick. Uh, thank you, Jocelyn, for King Tho love reading. King Tho, what does King Tho have to go in love? Ooh, okay. Okay. King, though, it doesn't look like you do real good in love. It feels like there's a lot of off balance in the love department. I mean, it says there's no peace without war. Okay, like, and you reap what you sow, a despair of terrible feelings. And it's time to be positive. It's also time to spark something, plant some seeds of harvest. What else? That's all I have in the love department. It's like you got to reset, and then you just haven't had the best luck, is what it feels like. But your focus needs to be on what? What does your focus need to be on at this time? Hold on. Money, making money, putting the work in for you. Okay. All right. Mm, let's see. Bear with me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out. This is true. It is not good to mislead people, and I do not. Okay, I totally agree with you. I don't. I pray. I use protection. Doing what God told me to do. All right. JC said, I used to see a silhouette of people, but I was able to describe them. I used to feel and hear them, but I never knew how to develop my gifts more or why I had that. Like, okay, so for me, JC, it's different. Sometimes I get the messages, I see images. Your gifts come through for different ways in different people. And it's just, it's more like when they start, it's like the more you use it, the more, you get skilled. Where it used to take me forever to tap in. I'm like, now, okay, we're here. You know, sometimes we hear a lot. So, and you get the messages, you feel the energy of somebody, and it comes into play as you grow and build your gifts. Your gifts grow with you, and also the Holy Spirit teaches you things as you go. I was thinking today, I don't keep Coke in. Sorry, Coke, but I love Coke and I walk, so I'm healthy and I still get my Coke. Okay, I wouldn't have thought of doing that before until the Holy Spirit came in. I drink more water now. I intentionally drink water. I buy healthy foods. Not my favorite thing, but I am being healthier. And it's like a lot of things happen and change as you make a spiritual awakening shift. It really does. You change your habits, you change what you like, what you wear. Natalie's like, get back to work, Sher. Okay. I got to see. Okay. Odette, I think I answered Odette. Kingthon, I think I did. Gemini, thank you. J Bitch, a love question. Good evening. Could I have a general reading? For Deborah, general reading. Yeah, I'm gonna use the love card. So we're running out of energy. General reading. Oh, oh. Okay, you might have been in a controlling relationship prior, Deborah, because I've got this card that says, "You're not my master, my life, my rules. I am unchained." Okay, so maybe you broke away from something. It looks like you did some spiritual work and broke away from something, and as a result, there's like abundance coming in. Not just money, but abundance, like happiness, being able to wear perfume or something. the freedom to pick your outfits, to not worry about your self image, to be happy with who you are, uh, coming back into balance, playing the music you like, not always accommodating everyone, okay? Like you were in a not great place with somebody, is what it feels like. Justice will come in over that. What else? And now you're this crazy cat, okay? And it's time to like rein all the cat feelings in. Go get a cat. The cats take baths. Go get a cat grooming. So that kind of thing. And don't let yourself get stuck mentally. Oh my goodness. Cher's starting to lose it. Okay, let's see what this question is. Parab, I can't sleep for a few days. Okay, yeah, Parab, yeah, you can't. It's because you. It's because you're like me. Because sometimes you can't tame your energy. Sometimes you're out. You're like your schedule goes out the window. Meditation, cutting off electronics, breathing, nice cozy scents on your pillows, linens, lavender, things like that. Journaling, music, grounding. I hope it helps Parab. Any highest and best advice for Parab at this time? Let's go with the dragon cards for Parab. Yes, this is about learning who you are and learning to love yourself, coming into being, Parab. Anything else at this time? Your ancient wisdom is awakening. Oh, how appropriate. Yes, you're getting your messages from your ancestors. You're becoming whole again. Look at that dragon. Wow. Okay. And it's like your soul's crying. You're figuring out your soul, who you are, where you are, rearranging your priorities, rearranging your life, your balance, the way you want to go, what you want to hang on to, what you don't want to hang on to. It's a cleansing, a clearing of your energy, a purifying, Parab, a learning to shift back to a more natural way of living, being more centered, more aligned, listening to the divine, listening to the messages. Anything else for Parab at this time? Yes, have courage and look in your power. All right, that's what I have for Parab. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sher. Okay, all right. Hearts on fire. Who are you supposed to be with? I don't know. I don't do astrology. Let's see what we have for hearts on fire, and then I'll go to Sher. Hearts on fire. Who are they supposed to be with? Okay, Hearts on Fire, they're saying it's about you resolving your inner conflict now, taking care of your things. They want you to have patience. Things are on the way. Okay, it's going to happen in divine timing. It's time to shift your perspective, to get clarity in your life, to realign, to clear out the things that don't work for you anymore, okay? To release grudges, wounds, anything that you're hanging on to, that you're putting energy into, that you don't need to be putting energy into. If you've ever asked that question, what are they thinking of me? Do they feel bad because I did this? That's you putting energy into things you don't need to put energy into. All right? There is abundance coming in. The relationship, not yet. Seek the angels and the divine. This is a hot looking angel on here. I had to cover her behind. Okay. This probably too much nudity for YouTube. Anyway, so talk to the angels. It's more like talk to the angels instead of the animals. And what else at this time? Yeah, divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose. I think you're starting to figure that out. Your life is going to start to become a celebration, but in slow, small ways and good ways. You may get an apology from someone that you didn't expect. Yeah, interesting. Anything else? A possible lover, somebody you shared values with. Also, I'm supposed to tell you that the divine will provide you with love when it is ready for you to have that love. Listen to your body, clear your space mentally and physically. Unwind, allow yourself to breathe, to rest, to relax. You don't have to fix it all in a day. I feel like you're a fixer and you want to fix everything in one day, and you can't. Okay, you didn't break it all in one day. All right, let me catch up on the notes and I'll go back to Natalie's notes. Oh, Jocelyn, all you have to do is rewind. Just rewind. Now, somebody may be able to tell you what you were close to. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, Jocelyn, just rewind. Thank you for C4 Sky Horizons. That's beautiful. Grace, you could ask it again and I'll look. A lot of times, if it's only been a day or something, energy really doesn't shift. I've seen that. Molly says, I don't know about the evil things. Well, you pray for peace and protection, okay? Thank you. Gotcha. Hi, EJack. You have a question? Please post it. Okay, J Bitch says, will Ernie and I ever get the opportunity to finish this connection? He really acts strange around me. Ernie and her, the connection. What's the general energy for J Bitch? Oh wow. Okay. Okay. All right. You may very well. The card of twin flames popped out. Okay. You're a sacred blossom. You're like you're a lotus. You came up out of the mud. You worked for it. You know what it's like to work. This person has a level of insecurity. Okay. They're afraid of having their heart broke. Like they have bars up around you. That's what the problem is here. Um, but there's a possibility to make it work with the universe here. It just depends on if that's what you want and what he wants, right? Anything else at this time? Yeah, unexpected surprise. It's in a box. I don't know about that one. All right. You were blocked. I didn't block you. I don't block you, Jack. I don't block anybody. My moderators will, though. Eugenia, thank you. All right, let me go over here. All right, wow. Okay. Share. We're going to share next. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's Sher's question? Okay. I'm trying to find Cher's question. um, Cher, can you repost your question? I apologize. I don't see it, and there's so many of you in the chat. It'll take me forever. Hi, Randy. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm catching up a second. Thank you, Darlene. I appreciate it. Okay. Natalie Shelley, she's like, oh, yeah, I'm checking. Okay. Okay. Hold on, Natalie. Please forgive me. Okay. My name is Sher. Would you love? I love a general read. Okay, sorry, Natalie. Thank you, JC. I appreciate it. Okay, for Cher. Let's see what we have in what love is in the air. I'm hearing it. Love is in the air. Okay, what we have for Cher? Oh, okay. What else? For Cher. Okay. All right. So, okay. So love really is in the air for sure. Passion. Don't be afraid to follow your passions. I feel like this is more about the passions for your living right now. Okay. In the past, there was somebody, they were wearing a mask. Okay. They were hiding who they were, and they were not nice, and they were very insecure. And I feel like you had to confront their beast within, or they may still be confronting their beast within. Now you've moved on from that. You broke the mirage. You cleared the fog. You cleared the mist. Okay. You're sowing seeds. You're harvesting the things you want in your life now. Okay. What else at this? Oh, there is. Happiness is coming in. It's new discoveries that lead to celebration. Love yourself first is a message. Love yourself first. After you love yourself, what can we expect? The world. Ha! The world. You can expect the world. Okay. Also, I have Ellie who made a donation, Natalie. Okay. Let's see. We did share. Okay. So Heart on Fire. Okay. I gotcha. I saw that. Okay. What should I do in the situation you're in? Okay. And then we'll do the one about Sean. Okay, what does Heart on Fire need to do about the situation they're in at this time, Father? What do they need to know or do about the situation they're in? Hi, Ella, welcome. Hi, Berlin. Thank you. Okay. First of all, you got to quit stressing. Okay. You need to cleanse and detoxify your area, your general area. This is for Hearts on Fire. You need to expand. Okay. Time to spread your wings and go out in confidence. Okay. The freedom. Go out for freedom and growth and confidence. Okay. Have some fun. Take some time to rest. Take a leap of faith. If it looks fun, do it. Be dedicated to the things that you are doing at this time. Don't be afraid to make a sacrifice to try something new, okay? You're in the middle of an awakening. There's a soulmate coming in. The divine will bring it in when it's time. Also, you're on your way to success. It's like you are shining. I'm hearing the song, shine, shine, shine. You're shining, yes. And the other one, strength. You have been given determination, strength, all the good things to come in. I like that, okay? Anything else? I think that's it at this time. I appreciate you. Thank you, Hearts on Fire. I appreciate you. Peanut. Oh, yeah. Just see my moderator if you have a problem. Okay. All right. Eject. What is it that you think I can't say? Okay. Bear with me, guys. Okay, bear with me. Okay, we did Hearts on Fire. We did Jay. We did Share. Okay. Hi, Ella. Let's see what we have for Ella at this time. Bear with me. You guys are fabulous. Thank you. No, you're fine, Ajana. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Sea for Sky Horizons. Ella. Let's see what we have for Ella. And then we'll do Peanut after that. All right. What are the messages for Ella this time? Let me get a sip of my water, guys. Oh, excuse me. I appreciate that. If you've given a donation on my Cash App or something, please let my moderator know it so I can get to you. For Ella, what do we have coming in for Ella at this time? Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, my nose is itching too. All right. Okay. Okay, this is for Ella. First of all, you must have had some kind of bittersweet farewell. I feel like you left something behind or said goodbye to something. But even when you did that, you decided you would move on in joy. Okay, because you're like you allowed yourself some time. I'm being told you have time, and it's like now you've decided to fly high. Okay, um, something about bells ringing, bells, angels. An angel gets her wish. Okay, and it's like mornings are important. You're centered in the mornings. It helps you get your life together. You're structured, and that's when your mornings go well. You're empowered. um, you are you're all about being in life, of life, and just you're in life. You are a life force. You have the card of Shemara, and this is actually the web of all life. I love this. This person is in power. You also have conscious, aware eating. This is like you enjoy the fruits of life, including the apples, and probably this hot person on the other side too. And your wisdom is awakening. It's like you're coming into being with your own essence. Look at the butterflies. Butterflies in nature will be important. Red, you're on fire. Things are on fire in your life. They're moving faster than you anticipated. It's good. You needed this. It was a good break. You're thankful for it. You have an immense amount of gratitude for the life you live. You feel overjoyed that God has given you these things and you are grateful, and it fits, it works, it keeps you on that high vibration. It keeps you going, it keeps you pushing forward. You're also a very good alchemist. You took the pain, you turned it into power. You don't wish anything ill on anybody. You like who you are and you want to stay that way. Whoa, that was sharp. Who did I just? Okay, that was Sky for Sky. Okay, Berlin, I received a donation from Ella. Oh, thank you, Ella. I appreciate that. That was so sweet. Um, Ebony paid $5 for Ebastar. Wait a second. I don't know when that was. Okay, I'm just making sure I've covered everybody. Okay. There's nothing on the back of the cards. Okay. um, you're so welcome, Polish. All right. Does my love partner have any plan to leave me and marry another? That's a sad question to ask, but I'm going to ask because it seems very serious for Sadiq. Bear with me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your donation. That was very kind of you. Hi, Tara. How are you, Peanut? You're going to be right after this. Let me do Sadiq. I don't know why I'm being drawn to them. Two wands. That's waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. The love partner. I don't think your partner is leaving you or anything like that. Okay. Queen of Swords is kind of like you might be getting in your own head a little bit. Ace of Swords, face the truth. This person loves you. There's no tower coming up. Um, there's Two of Wands. This is planning for the future. Six of Cups, being balanced, balancing each other out, and the Hierophant not being stuck. Okay, there's nothing. If there's something deceptive here, I'm not seeing it. This feels more like hi Grace, just post your question. I'll post for you. If this feels more like self-sabotage, okay? All right. Grace, what is your question? And Peanut? Let's see what we have for Peanut at this time. Messages for Peanut. Ah, hi Trudon. All right, Peanut. Wow. Hold on, Peanut. Okay. Is Sean in love with me? You're right, Grace. I got sidetracked. I remember that. Okay, let's do Peanut, then we'll do Grace. How about the Sean question? Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do the Sean question. The general energy for Grace and Sean, please, Father. General energy in and around their relationship. Okay, so Grace, what you're being told is to wait, to figure out what you want, Grace. Sorry, figure out what you want. You do have the twin flame card here, so you could very well be in love, but also there may be some kind of legal things that either you or him may end up going through, okay? God is saying, please look within and see what it is what that you want in this relationship. Do you want this relationship? Can you have it? Yes. Is he in love with you? I think so. It's the world. It's either the beginning or the end of a cycle. Birds talk to you. Talk to the animals is what I'm hearing. Um, you have to be your authentic, real self with this person. They're just trying to figure it out. They don't know where they are yet. You got to give it some time. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay. Carlo, who wrote the meaning of the cards? Ejat. Okay. There are different people that read different cards. Uh, Okay, Gina, you're saying that they're cheating. I don't know. I can only tell you what my cards say, okay? All right. Okay, Ejak, I don't know why you're in my chat, honestly. You clearly have a problem with me. Please just go. If you don't want to be here, please leave. I don't care. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the people that want me here. Okay. All right. Did we do Grace or Sean? We need to know about Sean. Okay. Is Sean in love with me? What is our connection? Thank you, Sher. Is Sean in love? Didn't I just answer that? I did just answer that. Hold on, guys. I just need a minute, okay? Okay. Give me just 1 minute, guys. I just need to kind of return to center. Okay. Natalie, can you let me know if I answered the one about Grace for Sean? I thought I did, but I'm not sure. Thank you. Hi, Dark 516. Okay. And Berlin, did Berlin ask her question? Here with me, guys. Towards the end, I lose focus. Peanut, I need to read for Peanut real quick, and then I'll go to the donations. Messages. Okay. Sean in love with me. Graceful healer. I thought I read graceful healer. They said I did. I did, Natalie. Okay. Okay. I read that Grace for Healer. Okay, guys, kind of hold your donations at this time, okay? Because towards the end, I'm not sure at a certain point. I can only go so far. It's okay, Natalie, no biggie. Okay, bear with me. Peanut. I want to read for Peanuts. Okay. Messages for Peanut. It's a big chat. Even though it's calmer, it's still a pretty big chat. What do we have for Peanut at this time, Father? Thank you, Peanut, for your patience. All right, for your patience, Peanut. Thank you. Thank you, Jajik and hold on. Wow. Okay. Okay, Peanut, you're probably gonna think I'm crazy, but there was something going on in your life that was connected with loss, the devil, a possible third party, having to fight all the time. They required a lot of strength. Okay. Okay, so that's what we went through. Where are we going now? Let's see where we're going, Peanut. Oh my goodness. Where are we going for Peanut? Thank you, Tara. Okay, Peanut. All right. Yes. Okay. So, wow. Okay. So, Peanut, this person drove you to crazy catness. Okay, they wore a lot of masks. Okay, and now you broke the mirage. You cleared the fog. You're like, I'm going to plant my own seeds. Okay. Thank you, CS Horizons. I appreciate you, and you're keeping the bad stuff out. You're coming to light. Your life is coming to light. Okay. There are going to be some unexpected surprises. You're starting to get grounded in life. Okay. Nobody has you chained up anymore. You're past that and anything else. There was a lot of war, but you're past it. Now you're moving towards peace. That's what I have for Peanut. Okay. Tara and Dajik. Thank you, Dajik. Woo. And Tara, I appreciate you both. Appreciate you both. Sher can't talk anymore. Message for today. Okay, cool. All right. Bear with me, guys. All right. Let's do no. Those are I gotta learn more about those. Let's do the pure magic oracle cards for Tara. Uh, thank you, Peanut. I appreciate you. The pure magic oracle cards for Tara. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have wishes and wounds, magical medicine, sacred heart, and another day. Okay. So you're healing your own self and you're making magic in your life. I like that. It's beautiful. It's like everything came into balance for you, for Tara. Oh, you're psychic. Yes, I knew that. Psychic Flames 333. Sacred magic. Ooh. Okay. You get it from your ancestors. Okay. You tap into the higher part of you. You tap your higher self. You're up there in the high vibrations. You tap in. Okay. You're drawing down the sun. It's like you're standing in your magnificence. You know who you are. You're not really worried about anything or anybody. You're content, happy, and peaceful on your own. I like this. The car. This is power, strength, force, and expansion. Yes, you are moving into that. The last card I have for you, Tara, is Hex Breaker, sound healing. You're finally releasing and letting go of something, and you're moving to higher ground. You're levitating. You're getting clarity, and you're being told to stand firm. Create. Create is the message. Okay. You could use some Florida order. It would be very helpful. All right. That's what I have for you, Tara. It looks really good. All right. Let's see. Dajik. Bear with me, Joe Ireland. We will get to you. Tajik, sending love to you all. You're so sweet. No reading. Oh, Tajik, you sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate that. uh, thank you, Polish. I appreciate you. Dark says I don't need the signs, guys. It messes me up. I am a woman. After 1 week, when will I go to my parents' house and inform my husband? He might yell at you, Dark. Okay, Dark wants to know how the situation is going to come out in the relationship of the toxic husband. Let's see what we have. I'm going to use the tarot for this one. Let's see what Dark can expect. I'm not feeling good about Dark, I'm not going to lie, but you never know. I used some best at work advice for Dark 516. Okay, well, this is interesting. Man, okay. All right. Number one, Dark, you're gonna have to stand your ground. Okay. This King of Pentacles not necessarily a nice man. I feel like your father is a very discerning, strong man, though. A King of Swords energy won't put up with anything. Um, your husband is not bringing the best to the table. He's got a fishy cup. I feel like you may have already walked away from this mentally, physically, maybe mentally, spiritually, maybe not physically. You put a lot of hard work into this relationship. Take it to God and make sure this is what you want to do. Okay. You will move to calmer waters and you will have victory. Okay. So, but this is, it feels like there's a lot in this. There feels like there's a need for prayer and honest communication with the divine and to see where you really stand with this person and what's going on. Okay. Okay. Be careful, please. Let's see where we are now, guys. Okay. Okay. No more. Let me go down to the end of the chat. Oh my goodness. How are you guys putting up with me? um, Joe Ireland. Joel Ireland. Yes. Let's see what we have for Joel Ireland for love. Let's use our love deck here. Love. All right. For Joel Ireland, please. Of course. Good luck, Peanut. I appreciate for your interview tomorrow. Okay. Leap of faith, Joe Ireland. Leap of faith and accept. Okay. What else? That. That. Okay. Okay, there is a soulmate coming in. The divine will send you one. Yep. It's going to be passionate, shared values. They're asking you to take a leap of faith when this happens. Also, you've accepted a lot of past. You've worked through your past issues gracefully. You've accepted those things. You've cleansed, you purified your environment. If you haven't, you should. You made a lot of sacrifices. Okay, that's why these things are finally coming to fruition. You gave up on one thing so you could get another good thing. I feel like the angels are bringing it in with abundance too, because of your release of the things and the realignment of coming back into where you're supposed to be and being patient. Taking the issues like one section at a time. I love that for you. Beautiful energy. Let me see where we are. Okay. Okay, it's been have we let me check the messages and see if I've missed anybody. Okay, oh, thank you. Um, okay, Risa, I don't know. That's a doctor question. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find this one message. Guys, I am kind of winding down, so please try not to give me a donation because I want to make sure I can answer your question. We've been going about 3 hours now, and I'm not good past about 3 hours, it doesn't seem like. A lot of parrots in your dream. I want to answer that one. Hold on. I got a dream book. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let's see if the parrots. Let's see if there's parrots in here. Let's see what we have for parrots. O P. Parachute, paradise, parade, paralysis, parents. Ah, man. Party, password, path. Wait, we got peacock. Hold on, let me look up birds. Let's see what we have in birds. It's not giving me parrot. If anyone knows what a parrot means, let me know. The name of the dream book is Dream Symbols, Little Giant Encyclopedia. You can always get one at a thrift store pretty cheap. Okay, let's go to birds. H-I. Bird woman, bird. Okay, wait a minute. What kind of bird did we see? Parrots. Okay. Wait a minute. We're getting it. We're making progress. All right. Excuse me, my nose. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm not. Natalie, what am I missing? The Jeek didn't need a reading. Okay. The Jeek didn't need a reading. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay. Birds. Spiritual content, an attempt to get a better perspective. The symbol also has an erotic meaning. In addition, it may imply you want to be different, as in the myth of Icarus. The flock of birds has a special meaning since they seem to represent the intelligence of nature in their movement, an intelligence that is completely different from humans. They express group will in contrast with the will of the individual. A flock of birds symbolizes female wisdom in nature, but it can also be dangerous, like with Alfred Hitchcock. Okay. Water, I think, is flow. Hold on a minute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Can you say the name again? Oh, dream symbols. Okay. Let's see what water is. Parrots communicate gossip. I did not know that. Wow. Waffle, wages, wagon. Please let there have water in here. Wasp, water. Okay, this dream symbol can be interrupted on 5 different levels. Oh my goodness. Berlin. Okay. Do we know what Berlin wants? Okay. And I'll tell the water ones and we'll see what Berlin wants. One, on a sexual level, as they call it, emotional level, where emotions are perceived as flowing, or a fear of flooding, or being drowned by the unconscious, or a feeling of going with the flow, or a feeling that life is chaotic. So it depends. I think it depends on the water. We can do a dream night readings. I think it depends on the water. I have no problem doing that. It'd be kind of nice. All right, mind, body, and soul. Should I stay in Dubai? Oh Lord, or Germany? Am I getting married this year? Is mind, body, and soul? Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out. Let me look at this question. Okay, Berlin. Let me see. Does Berlin have a question? Berlin donated her question. Okay. I have Grace, healer. Grace. Peanut, we did. Ella, we did. Hearts. I'm still looking for the fire for Berlin. Question for Berlin. Okay, I don't see a question. I see the donation, but I need do they just want a general? I'm going all the way back. I don't see a question. No question. If they want to post a question, or I can do a general, either one. Okay. All right. Good night. Thank you, JC. I appreciate it. Yeah, because water to me, water is flow. It's water's a conduit too. Okay, I'm gonna do a general for Berlin. She gave a donation, so let's just see what we have for her. I don't want to leave her hanging just in case. Um, a general for Berlin, and then I'll go to mind, body, and soul. All right, there's some fast moving kind of energy coming in for Berlin. You show up as the high priestess, okay? That's on top of the chariot. So things are fixing to start moving really fast for you, Berlin. You need to leave the past behind because there was a level of deception that you did not see there. Anything else for Berlin? The lovers, I think that's the past you're leaving behind. You're going within to figure everything out. When you come out, you'll go into Nine of Pentacles energy. It's like coming back to innocence, okay? And again, you need this, okay? All right. Next and last question for mind, body, and soul. Um, oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Okay, for mind, body, and soul, the last question. Should they stay in Dubai? Okay, Dubai is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Should they stay in Germany? Okay, the Germany is the hangman not being hung up. Okay, so that's a possibility. All right, and last but not least, am I getting married this year? Thank you, JC. I appreciate you. Are you getting married this year? Three of Wands in reverse. Plans? No, not yet. There's too many. You need to make plans. I think the move oversees the marriage. I think the move oversees any kind of marriage. As far as the move, Dubai or Germany, Dubai, you seem to have the money in Dubai. Germany, you seem to be unstuck in Germany. Both of those, pray to God, ask God for direction. He will give you direction. Whew, thank you, guys. It's been 3 hours and 16 minutes. I feel like I'm starting to drool. I am. I've had a really great time. Thank you, darling, and Natalie. Good night, guys. I appreciate you all. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And we'll see you tomorrow sometime. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Go share some peace and love. Thank you, guys.